infinity and beyond!
I don't talk about feelings, Alfred. I don't have any. I've never seen one. I'm a night-stalking, crime-fighting vigilante.
It's been a long time since we played Matchbox Cars together.
You're gonna have me some fun! You're gonna have me some fun!
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
illogical. Oh, damn it, Spock.
And here we go.
I can do it. Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Home again, diggity six. Good evening, Dad.
Evening, fellas.
No, I don't want to do that.
You're going to have a great time.
No.
You might meet some new people.
No.
And even make some new friends.
No.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. Greetings, humans. This is Indy. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective.
Is back again. Yeah, that's right. Indy's here with us because Indy is ready to show off something that has to do with his namesake, right, Indy?
Welcome back with me, Indy, the archaeological pig. And what are we looking at? My namesake. That's right, named after Indiana Jones.
The big fluffy monster. It's Indy. Oh, Indy. Getting ready to go home after having the home all cleaned out. Indy hopes that you all are having a good one, right, Indy? Oh, shit, Indy. Let him know.
Big Pig from the collective is now at rest. And you had a sudden illness today and passed. God, my buddy.
Thank you for joining me, Indy.
Yeah, so it was kind of sudden. He suddenly he got sick early this morning, and I was trying to nurse him back to health, and yeah, it didn't work. And right around noontime, around just before 1 o'clock, he went relatively quickly, so he didn't have prolonged suffering like Helmet did. Like Helmet didn't want to go, and he just hung on, and he finally, I told him, it's okay, buddy, let go, you can go. And yeah, Indy didn't have a long drawn out one, but still sucked nonetheless. So
yeah, it's still painful. Man, rest in peace, little guy.
It's been a shitty fucking years so far. You know, we lost Slasher.
Yeah.
Adam lost one of his puppies
Dudley,
over there.
5, yeah. Same thing. No rhyme, no reason, man. Just And then same with Indy, which I take personal. I live in Indiana, damn it.
And here's the worst part of it too. Kind of like how I was preparing for Chris Slasher's birthday, where I'd gotten him some shit in advance, and I was just waiting till his birthday to mail it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was preparing for Indy's birthday because he just turned 4 this month. Man. So yeah, he was young. He was young. It fucking sucks, dude. But I want to say hi to the people in the chat. Chaos Hoy. Chaos is always asking me how the pigs are doing, and I just happened to catch Chaos earlier and mention to him, and so he knew before everybody else. Padre, what's going on, Padre? Yeah, there's going to be some toys. There's still going to be some toys, man. I briefly thought about not doing hardly anything on the show at all, but luckily I already had a bunch of shit prepared in advance, and you know what? Wouldn't really be doing Indy any justice if I sat here and I just refused to do anything. It's not the way to honor him. So I worked on the guitar today, though. I was playing the bass. Yeah, that was all me playing the Indiana Jones theme, like crunchy guitar in the background. So a Gap After Dark also in the house. Hey, Tommy, Vinnie, Shifty, Chaos, Papa, hello, everybody. What's going on, man? Yeah, RR came in. What's it about? Yeah, unfortunately, it did happen. Yeah, seemed like a happy pig. He was very happy. He usually had like a big smile. You know, he was always happy. He was always well fed too. That son bitch, he is so big because I gotta wait till I get a casket for him. So he's got to go in the freezer for a while until we get a casket and I could do it up properly. So big that I had to put him in a shoebox, like one of those plastic shoe boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he had to go in. And even then, his ass was up against the other end and his nose was at the other end because he's so damn
That's a big pig.
Yeah. And RR, it was kind of a sudden thing. Like he had a little touch of a respiratory before, but it seemed like it was under control. And then this thing just suddenly happened. He was having a hard time breathing early this morning, and he just didn't sound right. And I'm kind of wondering because how large he was, if it wasn't a guinea pig heart attack. That can happen. I'm not 100% sure. There was no time to get him anywhere. Like I said, when I got up, because I was up with him all night, making sure he was comfortable, and I thought he sounded a little better. And when I got up first thing this afternoon, I should say, first thing this afternoon, because I was up all morning with him, it was 10 times worse. And I seen he wasn't coming out for lettuce, and that's when I grabbed and I heard how labored his breathing was. Godspeed, my little friend. May you be reunited with Helmet, Cringer, and the rest of the Guinea Pig Collective. Yeah, Rorschach included. So now I got 3 songs to finish up. 3 songs. Yeah, believe me, I was not in a happy place this morning. I had to give a call. The first person I knew would be up was Vinnie, so he had to listen to me complain.
Trust me, it's not a chore, brother. That's what friends are here for.
There's so much for quoting drinking this week for Indy. Yeah, right. What's going on, Scrambles, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, fucking it just I wanted to dedicate the beginning of the show to him. He did take over a large part of everything I was doing with toy reviews and everything. It just he was the go-to pig. So
he was.
Appreciate that, Scrambles. Thank you, man.
And one of the most chill ones as well.
Dude, he was just super chill, just super like relaxed, and yeah. That he was a big chunk boy.
Hefty, not wimpy.
Yeah. I appreciate it, guys. It just not the way I was looking to start the week off. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out ways to take care of everything, which I finally did. what I had to do. I don't want to talk about it, but Vinnie knows, and I don't think I told Adam yet, but I could tell him afterwards. But I had to do something to make sure I'll be able to get up there and visit with Slasher's mom, and give my final regards to him as well. Yeah. It has been a shitty. Yeah, you lost cats. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It seems like it's the thing with everybody right now. Like animals are suffering, our fuzzy friends, and then other people we know that it's just crazy. It's been an absolutely nutty freaking year. Yeah, Cass. Yeah, thank you, Cass. Yeah. And that's why I reached out, because Chaos, you're the first person besides RR and like everybody else, but you're like one of the first person that come in the chat, and every week you're always asking how the pigs are doing. So he's in guinea pig heaven with the other friends. Absolutely, I believe so. He was in his prime. Yeah, I know. He was only 4 years old. It's just nuts. What's going on, Keely Chow, man? Good to see you. What's going on? We lost Indy. Indy checked out early on us. Mighty pig with a beautiful coat. He was just so fluffy too. And like, if he wasn't 5 pounds, he was close. And that means he weighs as much as some cats. Because I remember when Trina was still on, I talked to her about, like, he's so close to being 5 pounds. And she's, oh my God, my cat's only around 5 pounds. Like, really? Wow. Thank you, Bone Man. I hope hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate that. Just horrible. Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna make sure he's got a really nice casket. Same thing I do for every one of the guys. Slasher's watching Indy now. Yes, Slasher is probably up there with JJ and all the pigs and everybody. They're all watching out for each other now.
Yep.
Probably laughing at me. Say, "Ha ha, you son of a bitch. We're doing well. Stop being sad."
Shit.
But there goes that. So I want to go ahead. I'm going to bring up some background music. We guys still try to have some fun. It sucks. It does suck going through this, and but it's like anything else. The show must go on. We got to be able to still have some fun, because if we sit there and we just revel in the freaking terrible feelings, wind up becoming like drama tubers. And I don't know about anybody else, but I ain't all about that. So the first thing I want to show off is I'm going to start off a little bit simple tonight, and I'm going to pass it off to Vinnie. Pop Cotton, you're still in there. You should appreciate this, Padre. So we're going to start off with a toy show off. It's not a super long one, but it is a 3-minute long one, and it's a few things that I found. I've really been finding some cool ones. You'll know what I mean in a minute. Here we go.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
On today's toy show-off, be looking at some more of those awesome carded Hot Wheels cars. And we're going to be taking a look at ones from 2025. So we got the Slide Burn. There we go, taking a look at the Slide Burn. Another interesting car design right there. Pretty sharp. Dig this one. Kind of almost like that weird pinkish color though, but it's kind of weird. I can't really make up my mind if it's a pink or a purple. I think it's more pink though. Interesting design. Another one from 2025. We got from the heavyweights. We've got the Rajon Express. Whole lot of artwork on the side of that thing. It's pretty sharp. Pretty interesting truck design as well. Got the red lines on there as well. That's pretty cool. Now we're going to move into this year's cars. So we got 2026, and we've got the Carbonator. So little carbonated bottle right there. 2026 right across the top. Happy New Year. It's also got on there 2026. And if you look at the back is a bottle opener. So Yeah, it's just a little bottle opener on the back end. There's actually die-cast on the bottom of this. Like a lot of these cars, you'll see a lot of them, they don't even have die-cast on the bottom. This one does. And then also, we got the Legends Tour winner, new for 2026. And we got the Libre from their Dream Garage. Pretty sharp looking. Got some decent colors on there. Cars Coffee. Huh. I think it's black. Is that Black Rifle? Cars Coffee? It almost looks like Black Rifle. I'm not really 100% sure. But a pretty decent one. That's all we got this time for our Hot Wheels cars. Once again, we just pick these things up sporadically when we find ones that just look interesting. And, well, sometimes you get a good batch of freaking cars in some of these places. Sometimes you get absolutely nothing. This time we actually found a whole box, an unopened box of cars, and we found most of these in that box. Happy hunting, guys.
Those are pretty nice, man. And it made me upset because I forgot to film my Hot Wheels that I picked up this week. Son of a...
Oh, man.
But, dude, the bottle opener was sweet, too.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I've seen a few weird ones like that, too. So, I mean, that wasn't the only one. I've seen another one where it looks like it's got little hex tools. So it's something about a screwdriver or something weird like that, but it's got like the little mini hex screwdrivers that you actually put in like like one of the tools, like whether it's a screwdriver that takes all the little screwdriver bits and everything.
Yeah.
That's what this one Hot Wheel was, and if you have the bits, you could actually put in there and use a damn Hot Wheel as a screwdriver.
That is awesome. See, I like when they do something different like that.
Yeah, it's practical.
Yeah, that pink and black one looked pretty cool too. That design was nice.
Yeah. He's RR said he thinks it looked like the new Camaro design.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Nice.
And RR, so I said I had a cool little runt cat. It was only 7 pounds. She was fast and a great hunter. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Man, it's just horrible when they pass on like that, especially when you're not expecting it.
Oh yeah.
The artwork on the side is nice. Yeah, that one truck, the Raijin Express. Yeah, that was cool. How old was Helmet when he went? He was just over 5, so he actually had old age, because they live anywhere from 5 to 7 on average. Most of them, they only live to 5 years old. So Helmet had really bad upper respiratory from the moment that I had adopted him. Yeah. He had it from the beginning, and coughing, wheezing old man made it all the way to 5-year-old, and then young Indy, 4 years old. I mean, just turned 4 this month, and yeah. What's going on, Daytona? Could be better, man. We just lost Indy, our big fluffy pig.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Hot Wheels were pretty damn cool. Hot wheeling, hot dealing. You're damn right. Helmet was a fighter, absolutely was. Yeah, I guess you missed that, Shifty.
What's up, Shifty?
Yeah, I did. Hey, what's going on? Hey, sorry about that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stinger. But before I get into the one review that I have, did you have something you wanted to get into, Vinnie?
Yeah, I could do a full one here. I'm just pulling it up right now. But yeah, this was hold on. I hate when it auto plays before I go to.
Before you're ready.
Yeah, right. There we go. All right, so we got a pretty cool one here. Something I updated my collection or upgraded. So here we go. Today's review is going to be Venom and Jeff 2-pack from Marvel Rivals. Okay, guys, we got a really killer set here. Well, at least one killer piece. I don't know about that, Jeff. But anyway, I don't know much about them. But yeah, we got the Venom Rivals and Jeff the Land Shark. I still don't know where he got famous from. I've never seen the character before in my life.
Deadpool, I think.
Yeah, we're going to open this one up. Flip this thing around. Yeah, artwork looks pretty neat on there. Yeah, it looks cool. I don't know. But yeah, those are the other characters in this wave. I still think that the Blokey's one looks better. But anyway, maybe that's just me. From the photos I've seen anyway in the cloth goods keep. But yeah, we're going to open up Venom. Before we do get started in all this, I am Vinnieart. I am a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys. I am also a comic book creator. You can find Shadow of the Croc and
say buy my books.
This one you can find over
the
on
spiel.
the old Kickstarter, at least for another short amount of time. But let's open up the figure and give you guys a great review. Right off the bat, I gotta say, size-wise, love what they did with the Rivals Venom here. As you can see, he is substantially larger than the Gamerverse version of Venom. Although I do think they should have gave him the hinge instead of that swivel. But I know he's very top heavy, so design wise, you got to go a certain direction with him. So I get it. This guy's head is far too big, but you could tell by the shoulders. I mean, that is a substantial difference, I think, in these characters. So if you guys just want to see a quick look,
I'm pretty sure she didn't complain about the head being too big.
Hey-oh! That's a big height difference. Love how beefy this one is. I understand what they did too.
Yeah, that was Jeff the Land Shark,
joints.
apparently.
There's certain design elements that I understand that you
I would buy this set just for the shark.
You know, you get certain compromises you got to go with. So,
well, Blockies did a better one, apparently, that's fully articulated.
Oh, they did? Yeah, the shark is so I think the pet of the girl that Deadpool dated. She's some sorceress.
Was she? I forget. There's so many stupid storylines, but
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll do the review, but yeah, you'll see the hits and misses on that.
It's the Eddie Brock Venom. That's why it's so
I'm
big.
Knock it on that level because it still is.
This Venom
really
is
cool.
killer.
Would I prefer to see a little extra in there? Absolutely, but I know they wanted to add other elements, and it looks like they really could have cut into that. But the thing is, like that sculpt wise, you kind of don't want to lose certain elements that they have in there. You know, but overall, still really nice. As you can see, the paint job is pretty immaculate on this thing. There might be some very minor spots where the paint didn't get on super perfect, but I mean that's being extra critical. You know, but I think yeah, they did very, very nice job. Articulation wise, this thing is super impressive. Let me get these guys out of the way. He's got that hinge, so it goes pretty much like all the way up. That's very nice. You can bury the chin all the way down. He's got great side to side.
Rated out Venom is awesome.
This is what you need in all these figures. Let me take it off. So yeah,
he looks cool. I just don't care for the style of the head.
Actually, you can go even further. That's killer. So they did the divot in there. So arms go all the way around. These pieces are kind of loose. It's pinned on the back of his tricep.
You know what the head looks like to me?
Pin there.
What does it look like to you?
It looks like it looks like an is.
Yeah, from Max.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely has that vibe. But the open one, it looked to me still is like classic Venom anyway, so that's fine. I like both of those heads better than the blue one there, than the Game Reverse. I hate how they did the Game Reverse one, to be honest.
I think it kind of goes all the way around.
That Game Reverse one, in retrospect,
it's the first time.
It kind of looks like the old Toy Biz one now.
Yeah, it kind of does. You know, I wish they had better versions because there's so many different like poses and expressions and shit when you're playing the game, and they went with just like the underbite thing without, like, make the big open mouth one. Have the proper Eddie Brock head, not just what they tried to do that was like piss poor, if you ask me. I don't know. But anyway, that set that I got with the Game Reverse one and Captain America, I paid a difference with $10 basically. I returned something, and then it was just a difference of $10.
We've actually seen a figure have like these tendril stuff, so it's neat. It is something different. I think in the game he always has it kind of moving around him, from what I understand. Bicep is independent. Same with the single jointed elbows, but it goes past 90, so it's all right. You don't need double joints if you're doing that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't like the wraparound effects.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks kind of goofy. It kind of looks like they were trying to go for Venmra. Yeah, Venom and Mumra. Venmra.
Well, I mean, that's an easy fix anyway to take those off. I think it's just plugged in, to be honest. I didn't yank the whole thing off. Or nothing.
I would take them off and burn them.
You'd shoot him. But no, apparently, I guess in Rivals, he always has those moving around on him or something. Because that's what this is based off of, the Rivals video game. But I love the sculpt itself, though, man.
So that's all good. Diaphragm joint. It's about as much as you'll get going forward.
I don't have small
Going
fingers,
back.
but my hands are tremendous. They're huge.
It's a little bit. He does have pivot for the side-to-side.
I tell you what, they really need to start making some figures from that Toucan game that just came out.
From what?
That new fighting game, the Marvel fighting game that just came out last week. Toucan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it the one that's they kind of ripped off of Capcom a little bit?
Yeah, that Captain American there looks awesome. They need to make a figure out of that.
Nice.
Ancient symbiote of evil.
Oh, shit.
The crunch forward, like this guy.
Yeah, the hula hoop action's awesome.
You know, you'd have much better range, I think, on something like that. But trust me, he's very heavy. So like top side, I understand like the hinge could have screwed it up. But splits, not bad. He does have fly cut. He has double hinge for the knee. And he does have his boot cut. No toes, but the pivot's nice. Yeah, overall, pretty decent articulation. Not the best, but you're going to be able to get him in some really, really good poses. And I will show you that, guys. Of course, here's Jeff. Here's Jeff.
He's awesome.
What the fuck?
20 piece. He's solid except for the head. I'll show you that in a sec. Which it is ball jointed, and as you move it, just like a dog trying to get out of his collar, you know, it'll slip right off. So, I mean, not bad for what they did here. And he does have an alternate head, which I'll show you in a sec.
Better be a Venom head.
Yeah.
Venom Jeff.
On him.
Well, I don't have.
I bet you could get.
But that's
you probably could get some money back on that pack if you didn't want them. Sell them on eBay.
Yeah, I got money back.
And obviously he comes with.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
His swing piece here.
Yeah, it's called an upgrade.
Just the fin. Like that was pretty neat.
Wait, what?
I don't know what else.
Watch the review.
To have, to be quite honest, but that's not bad for what they have. No hinge or anything on the collar. Paint is pretty clean on him. I like the way that they did sculpt the mouth and the tongue. Oh, that's pretty nice. That extra bit of white in the eyes, make it more kid friendly. Yeah, they did a nice job with him. Pretty cool. And yeah, how he.
I would have bought that if they had him by himself.
Is he supposed to be that big? I have no clue. You guys are gonna have to tell me in the old chat there. He's gonna eat Spidey. Actually, looks like he's doing something else to Spidey. Never mind. Here's Venom with the
you had it right.
hands and the head. That's awesome. And he's got a little buddy on him. I know
Which Spider-Man is that?
Stop it.
Brand New Day.
But yeah, I think that is just a beautiful looking Venom piece.
You need that secret.
Brand new gay. Brand new gay.
Yes, brand new gay.
And the range in the head is excellent on this one as well.
Request the symbiote one next time.
Pretty impressive on that end. Yeah, isn't kind of messing around with him yet. You want to crunch his ab more, and you want to give him, you want to move the arms more like butterfly joints. But for what's here, I do like it a lot. Again, the overall design is incredible. The size of him, like it's like pretty perfect. I know that there's the Game Reverse one. He's like freaking 11 to 12 inches. I think that's way too big. This one's really good. He's maybe about 8.5, maybe 9 inches tall, something like that, compared
Giggity.
to a 6-inch Marvel Legends.
Guess what? My hands look so small.
I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That's a
I
perfect
almost
size.
forgot if you want a head swap. There you go. It fits if you want to put it there, but yeah, it looks a little funny. Front on it, not so bad. From other angles, it is what it is. But there's a thing you could do if you want to do it for whatever reason. So here's the other head. I don't think I'm going to be even swapping it because I think the one with the closed mouth, not as good. You want the one with the tongue sticking out. That's my opinion. But yeah, that's just the ball joint peg that you pop in and out of there. No big deal. Oh, the only other shark I have to compare to good old Jeff is the Fortnite one. So there you go. Kind of very... The heads are about the same size, but obviously the bodies are not. Yeah, that's
You got a baby shark.
I have at the moment, and he's trying to do his best imitation of Jeff. I just threw one of the weapons in his mouth. But yeah, it's not a tongue. There you go. Remember, hit like and subscribe. The set itself, if you're gonna put it together, I'd maybe do around maybe a 7, because I think this is kind of a waste of a character, to be quite honest, with the lack of articulation. If it's just Venom by himself, he'd be about an 8, maybe an 8.5. But again, the price and I don't want to say lack of articulation, but if they did something else to do the hinge system for the arms and maybe the waist, so you get more range, he'd probably be like I said, about an 8.5 if it's just by himself, and then you could lower the price. The 2-pack thing, it brings this whole value down, if you ask me, because it's too expensive. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be keeping this set, to be quite honest. I really like that Venom. The thing is, a lot of these things, their prices are getting astronomical, and this is just a chunk of plastic. That's all that is. So all the engineering is done on a brand new Venom, and they try to justify it by making it a 2-pack and adding just a couple of silly little accessories. This is just a chunk of plastic. There's nothing super special about this thing. It was molded maybe in 3 parts, because you had this section, and then the teeth that gets plugged in through that cavity and then glued and everything. There's not as much work as you would think on these certain items. But like I said, it's a hunk of plastic.
Basically a pop bottle.
Yeah, but anyway, that's my thoughts.
Basically.
And again, being a former lead designer of a toy company, I kind of know what I'm talking about in regards to that. But do I think they could have just released him by himself at a lower price point? Absolutely. I think $45 would have been pretty damn good for him, considering it's just alternate hands and an alternate head. If they want to justify it because it's a bigger piece, it's a brand new mold, blah, blah, blah. 50 max. But that's what I think it should have been. But overall, as a set together, like I said, maybe about a 7. Yeah, about a 7, because the price and everything else. If you could get them for cheap, if there's a discount or something in some of these stores, and you could get them maybe, I don't know, $20.
You know, the prices aren't worth it for 90% of this shit at this point. It's all getting too expensive. Real quick, say hi to a Lurch Troll. I seen Lurch Troll had popped into the chat. Lurch said, "Shoot that shit."
Right. Yeah, well, I don't have them anymore, so.
There was also some really good they were talking about harpooning the shark and everything like that. And yes, NECA did make a Bruce the Shark figure. I want to say that shit was somewhere around $70 or $80 for that shark, at least. It really nice looking, but it didn't have great articulation, from what I understand. But it was really good looking. Again, the NECA always does kill it on the look. Almost always. Very rarely do they screw up, but it had a great look. Just wasn't a great price for the lack of articulation that the damn thing had. Sorry. And what's going on to Tina Bojan, also in the house? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. In case anybody missed it, we did we lost Indy today, so that's why Indy's head is up in the top right hand corner of the screen, because Well, this show was kind of dedicated to him, and then when I do Saturday show, that's also going to be dedicated to Indy, and I'm going over the history of everything he did for the collective. But yeah, hunk of plastic, and once again, a lot of other collectors are talking about these price jacks that are going on too. I mean, we thought it was bad already. It's about to get worse, and stuff like this with these pack-ins. This is how Hasbro are going to absolutely kill themselves right now. I know Mattel sucks with some of the shit that they're doing, especially since they're going to have control of the TMNT license moving forward, and they're telling everybody pretty much, yeah, you're done. It's going to be all us. Now, why that sucks, because they're pushing everybody else. I will say this: so far, out of all the companies, other than maybe Jada, they are doing it right. Mattel is giving you offerings at different price levels for different freaking financial collectors' pocketbooks, basically. You know what I mean? Like, they're giving you options where a lot of these other companies, they really aren't. Especially people like McFarlane. They're giving you, well, we're technically giving you expensive, more expensive, and most expensive. Yeah. You're not getting anything that's even in a remotely decently priced range.
We'll get into that more later as well.
And extremely expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, they do have some pretty good stuff for $25. The lower price ones are kind of worth it, because especially the newer ones. There's an Ben Affleck Batman coming out for like $25, and he comes with 2 heads and some accessories. So, he does have.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he's taking the pre-existing molds, and he's rehashing.
Well, I didn't get the last one, so I mean, it's
but it's still not 25. It's like 27, and then shipping, so you're still in the 32 range.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like I was saying earlier, like that shit's going up again. But thank you, everybody who said their thoughts on Indy. Just not what I was expecting. Well, I can't even say this afternoon when I got up. Because I was up all freaking night into the morning with him, but so it is. But
I'm not defending the indefensible. I'm not. I'm just saying there are some good values for the lower price tier, because I just bought some today that were $25, and they were pretty cool. So I mean,
I'm just kind of curious. Do you? I mean, I know they got a lot of different flavors of lip balm, like chapstick and everything. Do you have a McFarlane chapstick that you use?
No, but look, the license is gone, right? And I'm just trying to get the ones that I think I would want, and I do want before they're gone, and they're going to be gone, and you can't get them again ever.
I understand. I understand that. I'm just saying that there's a very good possibility you could probably suck all the colors off a soda can.
Yeah.
Hey, let's finish this review up.
But we're gonna finish the review up. But that's the point I'm making too with some of these fucking things. So like something like this, I didn't keep the 2-pack. The Venom's awesome. He fell off the back of a truck. The Jeff, what a waste! What a waste of money, and what a waste of plastic.
Wait.
So they trap a great figure behind a 2-pack paywall to milk fans. And this
how much was it, Vinnie, for the 2-pack?
This thing with tax and everything, he came out to $69 and change.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
For one figure that this is the simplest mold. That if the land shark was released by himself, maybe you could put a $5.99 sticker on it.
There's your $15 figure from Tard.
Yeah, but they did everything because of the mold on Venom. Because it's a brand new mold, it's a bigger figure. He's got all those moving parts. They even gave him the cut for the shin, which they don't want to do anymore in bigger figures, by the way. This is the shit that they pull. Yeah, Jeff, is it just a cash grab? Pretty much. The shit that they're doing is retarded, and they are bending over fans. I'm sorry, all these companies are. You saw what I had to do to the Hulk figure, and that wasn't even mine. Now it is, but because
right.
I'm gonna take them. But I had to do surgery on the damn thing. I had to cut the fucking shit out of that piece for the price that people are paying. And that one with tax and everything, he was $43 and change for that. So what they're pulling is retarded. And then if you go to Hasbro's site themselves, they charge even more. Plus their extra tax, plus their shipping. It's retarded what they're doing. And like Tommy had mentioned the other day, they're pricing fans out of the hobby completely. I stopped with Transformers. There's a couple of things I was tempted on, and I went, nope, I'm not buying them anymore. I'm done. Tommy, he said it too. There's a few figures that he's still looking for, and then he's done. McFarlane, he's losing the license now.
Yep.
I think he's going to start hemorrhaging money at this point because they don't have the proper people working at his company that actually give a shit about the products. Everything's a fast cash grab. I show another figure later in the show, and I'll get into some things on that one too. But they're shortchanging people. They're doing the wrong things, and they're not going with what fans want. In fact, instead, they're doing, again, you want certain items with a certain figure, they are locked behind another paywall, essentially. Yeah. Almost like, the microtransactions on the video game shit. Same deal. They're doing the same thing with figures now. Oh, you want that extra head? Oh, you want those extra weapons or whatever? Oh, now it's in the exclusive elite maximum fucking version of the damn thing that's an extra $40.
Or they'll release 3 different versions like they did with the Supergirl, and all the good parts are mixed between the 3 figures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you still own this figure, this Venom?
Yeah, Venom, yeah.
Okay. Do you still own the Gamerverse Blue Venom?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get my head around on what you upgraded, but hey,
I'll tell you later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get your head around nothing. That's a backstage conversation. I will say though, Vinnie, I think it would look really cool with that Secret Wars Spider-Man with the symbiote on him, and then you could take the wrappy parts that Tommy hates and put that on the black on Spider-Man, like he's pulling it away from him to go back to Peter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Although they will need a paint job because they're different colors. But yeah. I mean,
it
wouldn't hurt. Even this guy, if I did the same thing I did to the Captain America, where I put the paint in between the muscles a little bit, and I figured it out. Yeah.
You know what he told you to do? You know what he just told you to do? He told you to wrap up your Peter.
We up closer.
We're gonna continue this real.
Possibly an 8. If you're a major fan of this character, I guess your value would go up. I have no connections to the character. That's why I'm kind of unbiased on that. My connections are with Venom. So there you go. That's my review. Hope you guys like it. More coming at you soon.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking about companies who rip off people all the time. Again, if you guys forget what they did to me and my brother with that Brand New Day movie, stealing our story and putting it in the movie, the movie's about to fucking cross $2 billion. Yeah. Marvel could suck a dick. But,
hey, what's going on, Iceman?
What's up?
That thing's will gross $3 billion before it's all over with.
Oh yeah, probably. It was still good, but again, it's good. One of the best parts of the movie is not an original idea from fucking Marvel. It's again the House of Stolen Ideas.
Right. Well, I got one, Vin.
What do you got?
I got. There we go. The Bane Army. Yeah. Since you were showing off a big Venom, I figured we'd show off the proper, and kick off with the Bane Army because I hurried up and uploaded that earlier. Yeah, there's a few there.
Black and silver looks so damn good.
Yeah, that's that chrome paint, the actual for detailing on cars and doing pinstriping that I use because that's just me. Because I've got a lot of car stuff, so I just added it with the McFarlane to make it more better, right? And make it customized, and again, that's just what we kind of do here. Yeah, I have a few of those Dark Knight Banes, huh?
Yeah, you got more than a few.
There's a few, and there's still 2 more underneath those 2 guys. So, but hey, it was fun. Got inspired by the guy above me and the pig over here, and and then why not? Shifty had kind of been doing a little bit of stuff as well, and myself, why not? Let's try something new. And like I said, so that's the Bane Army, man. It's the whole damn top shelf is almost all Bane. But yeah,
there's another one coming out. There's another one coming out, supposedly.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit until it's out, man. I don't play that game that you do chasing.
I was going to say they already didn't they do one for the Mattel line?
Yeah, Mattel's got one. Yeah.
And from what I remember, it didn't look half bad. I I don't.
It was
really
like
care
5
what that
inches
killer
though.
croc.
Yeah. I think the Mattel was like 5 inches, if I'm remembering right.
I think the Mattel one, I believe, is a little bit bigger than the Dark Knight Bane. It's smaller than the bigger ones, but yeah, no, he's still kind of big. I saw him in store, not in store. Sorry,
Nobody cared either, Iceman. Nobody cared.
I was born in the darkness.
I'm sitting on this toilet and I'm kind of backed up. I'm thinking about taking some castor oil, Batman. But,
that Joker and Harley I got that are up on the wall next to that one you got me, Vinny. It was the older Mattel license that Target had. They had a Bane, but he was only 5 inches. But that was like 4 years ago. So I don't know about the one.
No, the new one. I think it's a 3-pack. It's Batman, Bane, and Nightwing.
I've seen. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and that Bane. I think he might be the same size as the Venom I just reviewed.
Getting out of control again, Gap. Getting out of control. Right. I think Shifty likes 5 inches. Oh
boy. Oh, damn. And I do have that older Bane that was off to the left of the really, really giggity big, like 9-inch Bane that is a Mattel one that's kind of like that too, but he's got the funky legs. But yeah, that 3-pack's not bad, but it's like fucking, it was like what, $60, $70?
Oh, I don't know. How much it was.
Yeah, I remember seeing it online. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I tapped. I mean, I'm just happy that I got Michelle Pfeiffer for $7 on the new one. That's all I got to say. That was a score, along with all the other scores I've ended up getting recently. But yep.
Well, here's what I got to show off.
Yeah, whip it out, pig.
We got a few of the Transformers sitting up here, but what are we actually looking at this week? We're actually looking at something I wasn't sure I was getting, but we got Shockwave. So,
shit.
There we go with Shockwave. Go ahead. We're going to open this guy up. Pay no attention to the wrapped hand. I was messing with the dog, and the dog bit me a little bit too good.
Why don't you tell him the truth? You're doing your best imitation of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, right?
That's the second. That's the second coolest character named Shockwave from Hasbro.
Yeah, it's a good name. Good name.
He does come with a little version of himself, but they can't have guns in there because that's illegal. And I still see these retards. They keep saying that. We can't have toy gun because it's illegal. There's laws about. There is no fucking law about having a toy gun. You just can't have a realistic one. And you know what? I want to know in what universe a space gun is realistic. Like what?
You've seen Flash Gordon. Come on.
Jesus. Seriously, what is wrong with these fucking people?
You know how many cops shot kids for Flash Gordon? I mean, come on.
My goodness, man. My goodness. They're all fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep saying it over and over again like it's going to change the fact that it's not true. I'm telling you, the cyber carbon there, and that's idiots. But yeah, there he goes. He's got the piping in there, so you kind of get that eye lighting up.
Nice.
I like the piping. Unfortunately, just the way it's usually positioned, it's really a pain in the ass to be able to get them light up on any of them.
Right.
The articulation on this thing looks pretty decent. He's got the out, and because of the way the arm is, he can go all the way up with that. The full 360. He's got the bicep turn. Got just over a 90-degree turn at the elbow. He does got hand movement right here.
Mm-hmm.
He does have waist. He's got movement in the head, but damn little naps. He does have movement in the head, but it's very little down and almost zero up. He does get a little bit of rock side to side and everything like that, so that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's got kick up about that far, kick back all the way as well.
Nice.
Let's see.
So his head's got downs, is what you're saying.
He's got full Van Damage. Now, this is weird. He's got the turn just above the knee instead of here at the top of the thigh, which is kind of odd. They usually don't do it that far. He's actually got semi-ratcheting joints in the knees. Now, look at that. Something that is essentially a large deluxe, because they say Voyager. This is not a fucking Voyager.
Mm-mm.
This is not. And I will show it off in a minute, but he's got semi-ratcheting joints. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. He's got okay, like
a little bit of pivot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much though.
But at least
actually,
it's there.
That's actually tilt. That'd be tilt.
Yeah.
Pivot would go the other way. Pivot.
Right.
Not bad though. Like let's check out like what kind of posing we can get him into. Actually, I should probably go the other way because he's got the gun arm there. So, I mean, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has some movement in him.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, he's got the little miniature version of himself. So, you're going to blast everybody with his mini version.
Mini him could be a hairdryer.
So, now to show off how small this sumbitch is, we're going to take Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the original Hot Rod. This is not the new updated version. The new updated version has got some really cool shit. I just don't think it's worth the price for what they're including with it. So they take away, I think they take away this matrix effect. I think they take that away. I think these blast effects are still in there. The saw is still in there. Both guns are in there. And I think the matrix in there. So they give him the sword, the shield. They give him the little visor over his eyes and the fishing pole.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all they really gave him extra, but they're charging almost twice the amount that this original one went for. It's absolutely insane.
Yep.
So, Shockwave being a Voyager class, he should be 10 times taller because Hot Rod is actually a pretty small figure.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Yeah, he's bigger than him, but he's not bigger than him by leaps and bounds.
Yeah, he's supposed to be towering over him.
Yeah, he should be. And who should Shockwave be pretty close to in height? Anybody? Anybody?
With Soundwave or Megatron?
Thought he was taller than Megatron.
Well, the original toy was, but in the cartoon, he was just as tall. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Megatron is so much taller than Shockwave.
Yeah.
Here, Hot Rod, get out of there. You're going to get hurt.
Little guy's going to get hurt. Get him out of there.
Megatron cut him down in size.
Megatron is since you're down there, Shockwave.
Yeah, oh my God.
I got a job for you to do.
Wow. That's hilarious. Jeez.
Look how fucking tiny he is, man.
Wow.
It's just sad.
And they're calling that Voyager class.
They're calling that a Voyager class.
This
what?
I was talking to Tommy on the phone about, and I said it. I saw the Shockwave. I almost got him, and I picked up and went, "Oh my God, the thing is tiny."
He's tiny.
He's so tiny. Customer service agent. That's right, Gap. I'm trying to show you what problems this Shockwave has. It's absolutely terrible. Terrible, I tell you. But you should buy it anyway. I give you a seal of approval.
That's like Temu Shockwave.
You know what? And there's people that are making third party pieces to increase his height and everything. And don't get me wrong, that's a cool idea. Hasbro should have fucking did it.
Oh yeah.
They should have did it. You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Anybody knows why they should have absolutely done this without any question. They should have, could have, and they just didn't do it. Well, I'm going to give you a little reason why. So if we go ahead and we look up here in the center of those boxes, who do you see right there in the dead center?
Springer.
Mm-hmm. Anybody remember how small the Springer figure was in
I have it.
Yeah, for what was that? That was Kingdom.
He's still bigger than Hot Rod.
Well, the original one, yeah, the original one was, but it was a lot smaller than that because I have both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that other version was a lot smaller. So they basically kept the same figure, engineering and everything, because it looked great. They increased the size of the figure. That's all they did. That's all they had to do with Shockwave.
Well, like 5 or 10% or something?
Yeah, it didn't have to be a whole lot. Didn't have to be. They
Just
could
because it's a
absolutely
Voyager
make-
class, they should have, man. Period. I'm sorry. It's a Voyager class. Then make it a Voyager figure, not a midget.
I've got a Trailbreaker that is deluxe class that is bigger than him.
Bigger. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, look at R saying it. Stagflation, shrinkflation. That's 100% what you're doing.
Man.
We're paying for packaging, and that's one of the
Empty
things I say
packaging.
in the review coming up later with McFarlane. He's making us pay for packaging, and I'm going to show you 3 different figures of the same character, and you'll see the difference even between the packaging. Because again, I think it's hilarious when they go, "Oh, Vinnie throws out all the packaging." No, I didn't.
How
But you'll
small
see.
was
Dude,
Peter,
the Marvel Legends is the same.
I'm sorry,
Nice.
Adam, but that one got me.
Peter Dinklage edition. I was starting to say something and then I caught that in my good eye. I was like, holy shit, that's funny.
Wait a minute. Am I seeing a NECA thing with the legs right now?
What's that?
Let's see him front on. It looks
2
like
left feet.
that left leg is lower than the right leg.
No, it's the same.
Okay.
It was just the way I had him leaning. That's all.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
But the Marvel Legends, they did the same thing. They give you the same shit in the Deadpool Wolverine class, but the box is bigger. Lady Deadpool, she came with 2 guns and 2 swords. Fuck all else, and the box is a box and a half now inside.
Yeah, no sheath, no
nothing.
holsters for the guns.
No hands, no extra hands, no nothing.
Yeah. Steph was saying in her review as well.
Yep.
Like, what is this shit?
Yep. And
They're charging us more and skimping out on shit.
Yep. Ultimate Wolverine, same thing, bigger box.
Mm-hmm.
Giggity.
I think that's more box than figure, 100%.
Yep.
I am not 100% sure how this guy transforms. I don't think I don't remember if I ever transformed the one that I have in the back.
Right.
I wonder.
I can't reach around the.
Giggity.
Can't reach around.
No, reach around.
We got. This episode has been talking about size of things.
Well, well, here.
Rapping Peters.
Hold on, real quick. So we're talking about the size of these things, the Voyager class,
What's up,
right?
pop culture mechanic?
What's up, man? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, they cut corners a lot. Look, ma, no hands. But you're talking about a Voyager class. Like, look at this.
Oh my God.
Those are Voyager class.
Yeah. Wow.
And you can see that he barely comes up to their shoulder, you know?
Yeah.
He's an itty bitty little feller. You know, like the 5'2" Wolverine and whatnot. Comic book accurate.
And like I said, Hot Rod is a very small deluxe class figure. He is a small one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not that far off from Shockwave. That's
Damn. They just don't care.
No, they don't. It's all about ripping off the fans.
It's a mini Voyager class.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, real quick. Phrasing.
It's the mini.
That's why. What do you call it? I got them. I think it was the movie concept one from the beginning of Bumblebee. Like, he was only in the one shot, and he looked good. We never saw him transformed. I had gotten that one from GameStop. I had my points and shit. Like, what was it? A year and a half, 2 years ago, whatever it was. And that one was nice because he's about the same size as this Megatron. So I'm like, that's my Shockwave. Because I never got the original one, because the original one I thought was too expensive for what he came with. And now they just reissued, they put this one out with a slightly different mold, and it's even smaller than that one. Oh, yeah, they're retarded.
Ay, caramba.
Yep.
It really does feel like they just don't give a shit.
No. And that's
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't.
Yep. Well, and that is the thing too, right? So I know Hasbro, they laid off a few people. There's other people who just left their company. It's for the same reasons, because they're not being listened to. That's what that guy did with Valaverse, the one who had like his Action Force figures there, the G.I. Joe type ones. He did the same thing. He helped them with a bunch of stuff. He wanted to do better figures, and they kept shortchanging him. Like, no, the money that we're doing for this line has to go to these certain characters only.
Wow.
And he was getting frustrated. I know he's talked about it a number of times too on his YouTube channel, and that's why he went and did his own thing. And I think we're going to be seeing more of that, because the only companies that seem like they really truly give a shit are like Jada. There's these ones that have been around for such a long time, like we're talking decades. They're just bending people over and they don't care. Yeah, it's terrible.
It's awful.
Mm-hmm. So I think we're going to see some changes coming up. And change is good because, how many more times do we got to see these same characters done and redone again? And, oh, here's the new and improved version. And then 6 months later, oh, no, look, we're going to release the battle damage one. The people wanted the other one. Let's re-release that one with a new paint job that's closer to what we should have done the first time around. Everything is a cash grab. And it's getting evil. Way too evil. Third-party companies are coming out with some cool stuff. They absolutely are.
Yo, dude, there's this one that's called Dr. Wu's that does Transformers. Like, holy shit. You talk about, like, shit that looks like it's ripped right from the animation cells.
Oh, yeah.
They do some amazing shit. I know, what's his name? That Mike, Comic Relief Crusader is, he talked about him once or twice, I think.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, but again, I mean, it's all these companies because I was going to say with Invincible, they beat Jada to the punch. They released an Omni-Man. It's technically not Omni-Man, but he comes with the parts where you could get the alternate head, neck, and cape. And they said it's one of the best figures that any company has seen. And again, third-party stuff. Third parties doing it better. They really are.
Because they care.
Yeah. They want that money, and they know it's capable with these figures because we've seen it across the board. It's like, oh, how come they didn't do this? How come they didn't do that? Well, those third parties are like, oh, we could definitely do it, and boom, they do. So,
crazy.
It really is.
Dude,
Bang.
This agitates the shit out of me, though. You know, the fact that they didn't give him his big gun form. I just.
At least he doesn't transform into a freaking tank.
Well, yeah.
The version I got did. Based off the movie, but he never transformed in the movie, so they didn't know it.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty funny.
I think
that's exactly.
You just need a handle now on this guy.
Where the hell's this supposed to go?
Yeah.
Pick a hole. Any hole.
Was it supposed to go that way?
I think so. That looks about right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Pew pew.
Yeah.
I even changed my background just for you.
It's freaking cheesy looking. Like
it is.
Horrible.
I want the G1 version. It was better.
Yep.
It was way better.
I mean, seriously, what the hell is that?
Careful, it was 50 yen to produce.
You better go get your wife and have her hold it. Might look bigger in her hand. Because that is a tiny figure. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
It, like I said, it doesn't even look like anything. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just a mess. I don't know what they were thinking. And like this, the way that ports and just looks fucking retarded.
Tommy made sound leaving to Retardicon.
Retardicon. Shit. That's what I show up for Hasbro's Retardicon 2026, where we're going to show all the Retardicon figures that they got going on. Oh,
not long.
God, man. Oh, there he is. Comic Relief Crusader, man. What's up, dude? Buddy? What's up, man?
Yo.
Speak my name and I appear. Tree Rock Creation also in the house.
Hey.
Guys, what's going on? X Transbox. Okay, that's the one he was talking about. But I seen there's Dr. Wu's, and I thought Comic Relief maybe, or you know what, maybe I was just mentioning it to him and I seen it somewhere else. Because there's a lot of people that are talking about a lot of the third-party stuff that they got going on. And those things are not overly bad as far as pricing is concerned. And the look is usually fantastic. Now, however, how good the articulation is as far as like how sloppy the joints are, like, is it as sloppy as say a hooker from, working in Times Square? I don't know, but they look amazing. So, I mean, that alone,
just like the hookers.
Well, dude, so that's what I'm saying. Like in art figures, these things have more articulation and they're smaller than McFarlane's and more detailed, and the paint is like immaculate on them. But yeah, I believe those are officially licensed though. But yeah, they are doing an incredible freaking job with them.
Hey, what's going on? Happy dinosaur. Happy night to you, Tom, my friend. I'd say a while. Yeah, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. In case anybody is coming in just missed it, yes, I lost my good buddy Indy. I'm trying to get through this show because this is going to make me feel a little bit better. I was not in a happy place earlier. And Gap After Dark, thank you for dropping a link right there. Guys, subscribe to Pop Culture Mechanic. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who's got a wrench up in my chat, as a matter of fact, I got a wench that do not have moderator status in my chat.
But they will in a minute.
Yeah, they will in a minute. You guys, absolutely. I do not mind if you guys go ahead and drop your links in my chat. Look, there's a lot of these freaking weirdos out there. I remember one of them I used to run with for a long time, you know. We rise together like Bane, Batman. But they never do anything to actually help anybody else. I'm telling you, you're up in my chat. By all means, drop your link to everybody else is hanging out in the chat with you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's not going to cost you anything. It's going to help them out tons. Because with all the games that YouTube is playing right now, we need each other more than ever before, because it's just not going to end with the bullshit. Now, look, I don't expect that I'm ever going to get monetized. Would it be nice? Absolutely would be wonderful. Do I see it happen? Absolutely. They fucking hate my goddamn guts. I am the most hated guinea pig, period, anywhere.
They've raised the requirements, too.
Oh, yeah,
they always do.
Dude, and they say that it never used to be higher, but I remember, and I was talking with Vinnie about this earlier, that they had something where it was like you had to have over 10,000 views on your channel before you could get monetized. I don't remember if they had a watch hour thing, but I know they had over 10,000 views before you could even possibly get monetized. And I'm pretty sure at one time it was higher than 4,000 watch hours. I'm pretty sure it was. Of course, they've scrubbed that information. But there's been a lot of weird shit going on where things have suddenly reverted back to the way they used to be. Like, for example, Fruit Loops. Remember they were spelling it F-R-U-I-T, like actual fruit? Mm-hmm. But back in the day, they used to spell it F-R-O-O-T. Well, guess what they recently just did? They went back to spelling it F-R-O-O-T for no explicit reason. They just did. So... yeah, Dr. Wu's pretty good. Yeah, like hookers and blow. I'm telling you, man. There you go. Thank you for that gap as well. Yeah, go ahead. Subscribe to Comic Relief Crusader, man. Mike does some pretty cool shit. I know I would get around to everybody's channels more often, but dude, I am usually just burnt out with freaking stuff that I am trying to get done because everything's been so bad. Geezer Bane. What's going on, CJH, man? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging with us, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Been a crazy week. Peter Charon, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well.
Good to see you, bro.
Well, don't forget they came out with those reels, and then you had to have reels to get monetized.
Yeah.
That shit didn't used to be. You used to have 500 subscribers and like, what was it? X amount of, like 5,000 watch hours or some shit. Like way back when. Like back when we met in 2018. It wasn't all this other hoops and other bullshit. As a matter of fact,
go ahead, Adam.
Well, as a matter of fact, you know, the Wiener Dog Clan's channel, I can still stream live from that, and I never did any of the stuff to be monetized. Out of my two channels, this is the one that my main one had more subs, and then the Wiener Dogs had like 70, but I can record off of YouTube, off of my phone, but my other two channels, I can't because they keep changing the rules and everything. So Fun University, I can't record any videos off of, or go live off of my phone. And Welcome to My Madhouse is the same thing. I can't go live on my phone. And none of my channels are monetized. And I don't have even about a couple hundred subs here and there because I'm not a fucking YouTuber.
Hey, Comic, yeah, no problem, man. He said thanks for that, and you got going. No problem, man. You take care of yourself. And CJH, yeah, doing much better now than I was early in the week of the last week. Yeah, it's been a rough year actually here.
Sucks balls,
dude. Fucking losing fuzzy friends, losing actual friends, family members that are sick. I mean, shit has just been absolutely insane. But got to keep going on. Tree Rock Creations, Cartoon Caravan Cave, yeah. So restored animation and laughs. Yeah, go ahead and check that out and get some giggles, man. I've watched some of those things that he's got going on over there. And then he does funny shit with some of the other, shall we say, franchises that are fucking shit up. He does some funny stuff with that. But we're going to get back into toys now. So we did ads and day. Yeah, dude, man, they put ads on everything. Even people that are not monetized, there's ads. There's ads. It just
while live streaming now.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you, that's some of the worst shit, especially when you get the unskippables and it freezes and shit like that. It's absolutely fucking asinine. But real quick, before I hand it back over to Vinnie, I'm going to play Pigmation and a toy break for this week. So, but there we go with that Shockwave. I'd do more with them, but yeah, like, I mean, the articulation's cool. The clean aspect of this figure is really cool because they did clean him up a lot from where he was in the other line because he had all the extra greeble and everything all over him. And while it didn't look horrible, it definitely kind of detracted from his overall clean appearance. So this one, it looks great. Don't get me wrong. If you don't mind how short he is, I would say get him, especially if you're going to keep him in the background or anything. But I mean, honestly, this is an easy thing they could have corrected like they did with Springer. Right. All they had to do is make him, but they just chose not to. It's the same thing with Cyclonus. Suddenly they made Cyclonus huge in this 86 line. He's huge. Now he's bigger than Galvatron. And now you got potato heads that are arguing that, oh, yeah, Cyclonus was always bigger than Galvatron. No, he wasn't. Look at the animation cells. Look at the movie. Look at the comics. Look at the toys. Cyclonus was never bigger than Galvatron. And then they come off with this stupid shit. Oh, well, if you look at the scaling charts, I don't give a shit about some dumb scaling chart. What does that got to do with the actual toy, you freaking meathead? Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Listen, they just want people. Reddit. They want people to be happy with their short kings, like this guy.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's play a Pigmation and get into the toy break. That is the follow-up for that. Guys, thank you again for joining us. And let's get back into toys and have some more fun. Rant over. Well, I think we spent enough time. Here we go.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. It's over for you, son.
Destructicons! Destructicons!
Yeah, that was a quick one. Oh, man, I'm still on a big blow-up screen there. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I enjoy experimenting with YouTube. YouTube hates me too. Yeah, I know. Old school. Yeah, it's nonsense. They claim they don't, but they do. We know they do. Decision to make them a midget, save you pennies on plastic. I think they did, man. Big rant. Once again, thanks for joining us, Peter. I hate having to stick with niches. I have to be creative. Yeah, I hear you, and I think that's one thing a lot of people don't do is they get so wrapped up in watching everybody else and trying to do the same shit that they're doing. They're not having fun anymore. That's why I do my own shit. I do exactly what I enjoy doing, and if people don't like it, they can absolutely go suck some dirty toes. But with that Pigmation out of the way, Adam's showing off some of the stuff he's got there as well. With that Pigmation out of the way, that leads into this week's toy break. I didn't have one last week as we were setting everything up with the new branding over here with Plastic Junkies, but we got our first toy break going for this week, freshly filmed. Let's see what the pig destroyed this time.
On today's toy break, we're going to be going after this guy, the $9.99 powerful working machine, sloppy, floppy, non-standing piece of junk. This thing, we did a review about this about a while ago, and it just doesn't stand at all. This thing is just horrible. So he is going to meet his end. All right, we are about to say goodbye to Fake Scrapper. Bye, Fake Scrapper. Now reset, a few more shots. Now it's time to say goodbye to Fake Scrapper.
Give me an M2000.
Fake Scrapper burn. And there's the smoking and charred remains of Fake Scrapper. That firework took him out. It's like a scene out of freaking The Road Warrior. Crazy stuff. Guys, hope you enjoyed this toy break. Quick addendum right here. I had to get some water to put this thing out, but there is almost nothing left of this thing. Look at that. That is like just a little pile of melted plastic on the fucking pavement.
Yeah, there we go.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got Hot Rod. We got Hot Rod running from these guys for his life.
Oh shit.
What do we got here? I missed some of the chat there. We say make what you make yourself would watch on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. You should always make what you yourself would watch. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know you got to kind of cater to people that are watching just a little bit. Yeah, you do. But at the same time, if you're not having fun doing it, what's the freaking point?
Exactly.
Limp as a wet noodle. Yeah. Cheap son of a bitch took some shots. Yeah, it did actually. It was kind of surprising how many shots it took. Oh my God! Shot him in the knees, Tommy. You monster. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and I would do it again.
Oh my God.
I mean, transformed him and put some bottle rockets on him and see if you could have shot him down the driveway.
Dude, get a look at that flame, right? Yeah, chemical pile of plastic. Now, here's the funny thing. After that, the fireworks went off on that thing and it burned.
Mm-hmm.
It actually stuck to the damn asphalt.
Oh, man.
So I started kicking it to get the damn thing up so I could kick it to my side of the road. So, once it cools down, I can get rid of it. It started pulling up the asphalt.
Oh, shit. So it's asphalt remover.
That's
I love it.
Wow.
Another one bites dust. What's going on, Katie? Good to see you.
Hey.
Yeah, Katie, in case you missed it, we lost Indy today. Towards the end of the show, when we wind up getting out of here, I'm going to play the tribute to Indy one last time. But you imagine being Tommy's neighbor? Oh, look, we're in a local maniac destroying toys again. Bring the pets inside, dear.
They're thinking you're from the first Toy Story movie. What was that kid's name that was killing the toys?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but you're all grown up now. I can't think of the name of the kid, but yeah.
The magnifying glass one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
God.
Just put a skull T-shirt on Tommy, and we're good to go.
Nice.
No remorse, no regret. I don't care what it meant.
Right.
It got hot, bro. It did. Go ahead.
That kid had pot leaf wallpaper. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, I think so. Pop culture. You could absolutely use it to fill in the street. It probably would last longer in the end.
Yeah,
probably. So. You're right.
God.
Molding a new toy? Possibly. But the shit stinks so bad, I don't think I would want to. But
yeah,
by all means.
I was going to say, yeah, God knows what kind of plastic they use. So yeah, do you guys want a short or a longer one? What do you want tonight?
Well, you know me. I like the shorts.
You like the shorts. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Everybody else?
Shifty says he just likes the tip.
Yep, only the tip, with old men figures and, all about the Tord. So,
All right.
Lord.
Tord party.
We'll do the short then. All right. So this figure actually came up a while ago. When a lot of people were looking for the pre-order of a certain figure that vanished and crashed certain things. Well, here, let me share this, and we're gonna get into it. But I found this thing's got to be like 25 years old plus. Yeah, here's my Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider from the movie.
Oh, not what I was expecting, but yeah.
Everybody, Vinnieart here, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. You can check out my books over on Vinnieart.com or go to Amazon to pick up my awesome pirate book, Shadow of the Kraken. So you can check that out over there. But anyway, I want to show you guys, one of the older figures that I found. So I do still have my Lara Croft Tomb Raider from the Angelina Jolie movie. So not too bad. Let me zoom up a little bit on this face. Actually, I had done work on this, I think like right after I got her. So I fixed the hairline a little bit because like she almost looked like she had a receding hairline. And I know I painted the eyelashes. I believe the eyebrows, they were kind of off. She had a little scrape on the side of her head, but I did the best I could to color match. Not too bad of a figure, and she's kind of on the taller end. I do have a little problem, though. It snapped, I guess, recently, or it's been in a bin for a while. But I had this piece here came off. But I might replace that with G.I. Joe Classified holster anyway and give her a proper gun. So they only made 2 figures in this line. And it was this one, and there was the other one where she had, I think, pants and a jacket. I think the jacket was removable, if I remember correctly. And then it was the wetsuit one. And I'd never seen these in stores. I had picked this up at, I believe it was New York AppleCon. It was like in a hotel before there was New York Comic Con. So that's where I originally got this piece. Articulation, not too bad for a figure super old. Like, she had pretty good range,
okay.
Double jointed elbows that go all the way. This is just a regular like disc joint instead of a hinge.
Real quick, Vinny.
And
So, I mean, when we talk about sometimes older figures, and I know that, this is not where I'm going to do the major discussion of it, but when you talk about older figures, and I've mentioned this quite a few times, you look at those old Micromen and Micronauts figures, like all the articulation those damn things had with, basically rock and pivot down at the feet, it turns at the ankles, that turns at the wrist with a ball in the freaking wrist, a ball in the freaking head so it can look all around. I mean, they were doing that shit back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they went backwards with technology because everybody said, look at Star Wars. Look at these little stiff 5 points of articulation. Amazing. And everybody went backwards with it. And they start coming back with stuff like this. But, I mean, you remember that one Spider-Man that Toy Biz did? But it had freaking all the movement up in the shoulders with the balls and everything and the legs and everything. The thing had a ton of articulation. I don't remember if it had toe pivot or not, but it definitely had movement in the ankles and everything like that.
Yeah, I still have, I think the 18-inch one off the Tobey Maguire movie. It's supposed to be, but he's much bigger than that. No, he's bigger than 18 inches, I believe. It's huge, and it has like all the proper joints. It has some ratcheting joints as well. Like, it was super impressive, and I remember KB was selling them for like under $20. It was massive, a massive figure. So, I mean, you could probably still find them online too. But that's just to show you they're capable of doing these things, and they don't want to anymore. It's cheaper going another route. I wish I remember what the company's name was for this, but I didn't even get a chance to look it up.
Yeah, I real quick, Soul Assassin, thinking back to Tommy melting that figure, could you imagine if this maniac got his hands on liquid nitrogen and a golf club?
Oh
he
my
could
God.
recreate the scene from T2 with the frozen Terminator.
That'd be great.
I might grab it. I just might.
I know you have to deal with politicians. Never mind. I was gonna say though, yes, I do know who you're talking about as well, Soul Assassin. Yeah. There's this one chick on Instagram. Her custom figures are jaw dropping. She's done Resident Evil ones as well. But I think
isn't that one you shared the one time you were showing off all the custom works you did, Vinnie?
Yes.
Okay.
That one
I'm just double checking. Thank you.
Yeah, she does some amazing stuff. I think she hurt her hand recently, so I think it's going to be a minute before we could see new stuff from her. But,
oh man!
But
this figure you got's like the real Angelina Jolie. The elbow goes all the way.
So we'll finish this one up. But I was really surprised. Like this thing still held up. I know the original version. Like like I said in the beginning, I repainted some stuff on her. Because the hairline was terrible, like she didn't have any eyeshadow on or nothing like that, and it didn't look right. So I remember when I first got it, I think I used my India ink, my dipping pen, like that I use for inking pages, and I think that's what I did on this. But it held up.
Thought they were going to do a ball joint, but it's just very minimal movement there, and she has like a ball joint, but it's connected. So, I mean, you got to move the leg around in order to get it looking proper. But still pretty impressive for a figure that's like 25-ish years old. She does a boot cut. She even had toe articulation, which is kind of surprising. And ankle movement. They were onto something good. I don't remember the name of the company, but all in all, not too bad here.
Oh, was this Soda? That's who did it? They did the Street Fighters as well. Okay. I couldn't remember. But nice, dude. Yeah, again, these figures, I think they did a pretty nice job. I wish they actually hit more stores because I remember like they were not easy figures to find. I only saw it in a convention. That's the only time I saw them. And at the time I only had money for one. Otherwise I would have probably gotten both. But this was the better, I think, out of the two of them. At least this one looked better. So, yeah, there you go. It's a blast from the past.
Very cool.
Retro
Very
style.
Cool. You need to show up your Resident Evil figures sometime.
Yeah, I got to get them all out, though. Yeah, because I got the NECA ones. I had a couple third parties, but I don't know where the hell they are. They got to be buried somewhere. Oh, not third party, rather. I'm sorry, Japanese.
You know what? I've come up with some pretty interesting ways of destroying a few.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Destroying the cheap toys. Yeah. If I had some like acid or something, I would fucking do acid baths on some of them. But
oh,
you're gonna be like, what's his name from freaking Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Remember me, Eddie?
Oh my God, I was thinking more of Breaking Bad in the bathtub with the wrong.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Tommy, get some boric acid and see what it does.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I wish that Shockwave had the movement that Megatron has, though. I mean, I would say that's the other limitation on this Shockwave is those ankles.
Yeah.
The rock on those ankles on the feet, man, is not very good. This is not a lot of rock in there. It's a bit of a downer.
Right. Shit.
Everything else about him is pretty good, though. He's got decent movement.
That's cool.
But yeah, let's see. I like I said, I don't have a ton today. Just it's been crazy. What's going on, Steph?
What's up, Steph?
Just got home, man. No worries. You know, when you can get back in here. Hurry it up, lady. We're waiting. You make pig wait. You make pig wait too long. You see. We waiting now. Hot Rod going to get it because you make us wait.
We don't have the bumper on here. We don't have the bumper on here, do we? Well, we're waiting.
We're waiting. I don't know if I have that one on. No, I do have this though.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, the other one is on my other channel.
Right.
Judge Doom, played by Christopher Lloyd.
That's it. Yeah. From Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I was thinking of Joker going in for his first acid bath. Yeah.
Like
that dude in RoboCop. Yep, there's another one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Missed a bad toy getting destroyed. I blame the new job. Oh man, it's been a sad day, Steph. Been a sad day. I lost Indy, my archaeological pig. Just suddenly got sick and was gone. I couldn't do nothing to help him. Just absolutely destroyed me this morning. So, but I got one other thing I could show, and then I don't know who else has got something.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, start getting stuff ready, man. What are you doing? What are you waiting for?
You got to belly up to the bar, Shifty. Instead of sitting there being quiet.
Unbelievable, Shifty.
Fucking guy, I tell you.
Usually you toss it to me, and I was just waiting for the toss, and I.
Oh.
We were waiting on you to say something. Like I said something.
I feel like we're all sitting at the table, and we're going.
This motherfucker. I know, right?
All right. Go ahead and get that ready for him, Vinnie. And just like have it ready to queue up. And I only got one thing I'm going to play right now, and this is a bit of a thank you too to Vinnie. But what do we got?
Oh.
Well, you're going to have to see when I hit the play.
I know.
Zooming in on the biggest and happiest face in the collective. Right, Indy? Oh, you sniffing that camera? Oh, Barnes, you trying to get on it too? Oh, Barnes, you got the happy face too. Happy piggies, as we are getting ready for unboxing time, piggies. Oh, yeah.
Show you in the box. Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Guys, welcome to another Guinea Pig Collective unboxing. This one comes by way of Vinnieart. No, man, we asked Vinnie to pick us up something. We gave some scratch for it, and he was kind enough to send it because we couldn't find it in our store. So we got something interesting this time for an unboxing, and we got a new thing to pop the box open. I mean, it's technically new. I've had this for years. I actually had these belt buckles when I used to vend in the flea market. Had a couple different designs for pirates and shit like that. Throwing stars for pirates because, you know, why not, right? Why not? Just not incredibly sharp. This is definitely not a boarding fucking shuriken. You could say that much. There we go. Good enough. It is open. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, shit. It's Transformers. We got Cliff Jumper from Studio Series 86. Yeah, our targets haven't had him in stock, so Vinnie found him. Thank you, Vinnie, for picking this one up. Really do appreciate it, man. It just sucks when these things are not in stores, and that's one of the problems I keep talking about with companies like Hasbro. They just do not like to stock shit and make sure that stores have enough stock available for freaking fans. So, but we got them now. We got them. So, you know what that means, guys? Review will be coming soon.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome, brother.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I was looking for him. Could not find him anywhere. So,
Hold on a minute. So your magical store that has fucking everything, and I mean everything, everything, denied the pig. They denied the frickin' pig. How dare you, sir?
That's one of the things that they haven't been having a lot of, and it's been a lot of the Transformer figures. Like they've got a few here, obviously, like the Shockwave. I found that, from my understanding, he's actually a hard find as well. I've seen Astro Train a few times. Ass loads of those damn Prime figures and everything. But yeah, when you get down to the smaller figures, especially the mini cars, rarely, if ever, finding them anymore in most of my stores. The one day I found the Power Glide, it was just pure freaking luck. And it was the first and last time that I ever seen him in the damn store. Same thing with Beachcomber. I walked into a GameStop that I normally don't go into. Walked in, they had Beachcomber. I was like, you know what? I'm never going to find it again, and picked it up. Sure enough, never found it again.
Yeah.
So the only other place I've seen some is one Walmart that's really far away. It's really far out there for me. It's like it's a little over a half hour out there. You know, anything over a half hour, consider a pretty decent drive to get to, because since most of the other ones are like under 20 minutes. But yeah, that one, they had a whole bunch of mini bot figures, but it was nothing that I needed other than Outback. But definitely want to go back. There's one other one that's like almost 40 minutes away, and it's more of like an upper scale area.
Yeah.
Which, you know, the pig is usually not welcome to go to, because they look at me like, oh, look at this fucking bum, and like, what the hell is he doing here? I put on my holiest outfit for it. I want to look for it.
Listen, you haven't lived until you experienced the high scale Walmart in a Ritchie scale neighborhood. They're really weird. Strange. We got one here next to a lake where all the doctors and lawyers live. It's really kind of upscale compared to all the other ones around here. It's odd, very odd.
Speaking of odd, Shifty's got a strange one here.
All right. What's the Shifty got?
I don't know what he's doing, but he's buying bold figures here. This is crazy.
Hey, what's going on? Shifty back with another video, and I'm sorry, this is a scary sight, but
is that a reverse mohawk?
Exclusive.
It's a sideways one.
It's a blister card Supergirl figure. This has the body of the basic Supergirl with the plastic cape, but it has the hair of the $35 limited edition Supergirl with the baby Crypto. And this one does not have removable hair. I was going to use it on my, and I did. I was going to use it on my Kit Bash Supergirl I've been working on, and it was glued on. So I had to boil it in water and carefully pry it off. Yeah, that was kind of an ordeal because there was some stress marks appearing on underneath the plastic of the hair, and I did not want to rip it, but it came off. Now I have a Supergirl without any hair, and maybe at some point I can find some hair or a different head to put on there. She has no ears. But yeah, and she also has long arms. But in the closet she will go. This one, nice. Unfortunately, the hair doesn't pop down on there because there's like a little dome on top of the. You see how that's flat right there? On this one, it's got the same peg, but it's got like a little oval at the top, so I'm going to have to trim it down or just get some glue and, go to town. I actually got just a little piece of Scotch tape holding it in the package just so it wouldn't come loose. But yeah, it looks good. The only problem is I need a smaller neck peg because that's a long neck. So I'm finally spending money on this, thankfully. Hopefully I can do something with this in the future. I don't know. Also today, I was out at Five Below, and I finally found the bathroom set, so my figures can now take a shit, take a shower. Hell yeah.
They can finally take a squishy.
This Superman. Yeah. I ordered another Superman fodder. It was just the body because I thought the blue matched with this one, but it didn't because the pictures were screwed up on eBay. But yeah, I have an extra body to mess with now. These tights trunks actually came from a broken figure of this one I had left over, and I painted. So I got that, but this head cannot stay on this body because they're two different colors, skin colors. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got stuff to mess around with. I'm running out of time. Where's the stop button? Hey, what's going on, Shifty? Okay, I got another video right there.
Oh, shit. 1 second. I got to get it again. Okay, you ran out of time, so you're picking up again. Here we go.
On the last video, of course, last week I showed you Bull Nakano of the what is it? The Diamond Stud Build-A-Figure wave. They sent me my other ones. I got Elementador, and actually these two, if you get these two, if you want to get these two, they have dropped in price. They only been out a month, and they were back ordered, but they are now available on Target.com for like $14.89 a piece. And I called up Target and I said, give me my difference back, and they hooked me up on a price match, so that was cool. So
in store, $12.50.
What?
Really? I saw it today in my store, $12.50.
Not at mine. They only had it out.
I was gonna say, guess what still never went on sale?
What?
The Battle Cat, still $42.
Oh.
So I don't know
because they're all independent. It depends on what store.
I don't get that. Like they were on sale on mine for freaking like a couple weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then they all vanished.
Yep. Like I just said, Shifty was saying these are 14 something. By my store, it said $12.50.
$14.89 on these. I got like $8 back. Yeah. And they also sent me Crush. Crush is completely sold out right now, I think.
My Target had 5 of them.
Man, we haven't had any in our store here.
Yeah, that's great. They didn't have the other. No, they had El Matador. They didn't have anyone else, but they had like 5 Crushes.
It was the one with the orange and the purple. Orange and the purple, or it was lighter purple. It was lighter purple and orange. It was his better outfit, but he still looks nice. I may swap him out because there are a couple of defects, but I'm not too worried about it. I do wish they would put some Doink figures out now again, because he used to feud with Doink. Actually, Doink debuted feuding with Crush, but yeah. So I got some cool wrestling figures. I got some credit and some gift cards built up at Target, and I'm working on some more so I can get me that Yokozuna, and Earthquake is coming out here in a couple months. Still need to grab one of these since she's cheaper now. Hell yeah, that works for me. So I need to grab another one of her because I said I was going to make a custom her. So yeah, WWE cool stuff. Okay, picking up because I ran out of time. Okay.
Man, if it was Crush in the demolition suit, maybe.
Oh, yeah, he's
maybe.
They got him. They got him. Yeah, he's out too. But that's
really why I just said if it was Crush in the clean the come out of your ears, man. Literally, I just said if it was the Crush in the demolition suit, hell yeah. But that one, fuck no. That's a hard pass. But yeah, the demolition, exactly. That was my point. That one I would have bought.
Yeah. I couldn't give 2 shits about the demolition one because everybody hated him demolition. Because he was the guy that replaced Axe, and everybody was like, why did you replace Axe?
Because he was hurt and injured and couldn't do it no more. We all know this. But yeah, I mean, that was when he was good. When he was Crushed, the other version, nobody gave a shit about it back then.
Oh, I did. That's when I got into wrestling. That kind of Crush, Doink, all that good stuff. Check it out. I flipped.
Let's play this one.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on with Shity? I got another video. Let me tell you, I went out to GameStop today and I was looking for some Batmans because, all these Batmans that he dropped for pre-order last week, Tord, they were already out, man. They had bypassed the pre-order process and they had already dropped. And they had a whole bunch of them out there. And I was going to get the was thinking about getting that Arkham Knight, but man, he's got all sorts of problems. A little head, big old arms. I don't know. This one, I had no interest in getting it. I mean, the Pattinson head sucks on it, but the Batman head on there, it actually looks pretty good. The suit looks pretty good in person, man. It's got a nice wash on it. The head, the eyes on it, man. The eyes are really striking. I like it. I paid. I went and bit the bullet on it. It's one of those $35 ones, but I got it. And man, the plastic was scratched up on this one, but this had the better figure in the box. I had to pick between 2 of them, but I think it looks good. And they have an even better head for Batman. The Batman on eBay you can get to put on here. It's a nice figure. I didn't think it was going to be a nice figure, and I got to get me all of the Batmans, the movie figures. I got to get Clooney, and I got to get. I'm waiting on. They're going to put the Panther suit from Batman Forever out with Kilmer. supposedly pretty soon. So yeah, he looks pretty good. He looks all right. I got him. Also, I know Vinnie don't like this because of big ears. It's the Kelly Jones Batman. Actually, the guy that run me up against stuff, he said, "I don't like them big ears." He didn't say it like that, but that was basic consensus. A lot of people don't like the big ears. I think he looks cool, man. I do wish that Todd would give him a great big old cape, like on the back of the package there, like basically Kelly Jones art. He has a great big cape. I might have to go on eBay and get him a great big cape because you want a big old scary. Oh, I'm gonna drop him over, man. You need a big old scary looking big old cape on there with the big old scary ears on that Batman. Man, yeah, it's cool stuff. Oh, hey, listen. I also got this sucker here. Man, it was regular $30, clearance to $12. With the purple sticker, I got 30% off. I don't even know what it looks like. It's a Game of Thrones Frostbite Edition Night King. I'm not going to look at the pictures, right? I'm going to go in blind. Next week, I'm gonna do a blind box unboxing of this sucker. There's no pictures on the box, just that, right? And he's a cool character. So I mean, for $8, yeah, I got him, and it's limited to like 3,300. Yeah. So next week, unboxing Game of Thrones Night King Frostbite Edition, cold stuff. Hey, what's going on with Shity? I got
nice. I do like what they did. With
what those look like, though.
Yeah, they're the like Iceman, but I don't know exactly what they look
like. They're like the Joker and the Deadshot that I got in the window. It's that same coloring, but it's that figure in that coloring.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Frankie?
Nice.
Hey, Frankie.
What's up, Frank?
Big ear Batman can only drive the '66 Batmobile.
That's right.
I'm glad you got this Pattinson one because I'm looking at it now and I'm glad I canceled mine.
Oh,
I like the one that we already got, Vinny.
Real quick,
collar too.
Since a few people have said something about it, so the belt buckles, which probably should have blew myself up real quick. Yeah, so they're actually belt buckles that I used to sell in the flea market. So this is the other one. It was a round one. Yeah, that one had a little bit more of a nifty looking shuriken, but it was a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get out.
Oh wow.
440 stainless steel.
That's no shit.
Yeah,
wow.
And it's magnetic. The back there, it's magnetic. So,
dude, that's super cool. Like freaking Batman over here.
Yeah, that's some of the weird shit that I used to sell when I used to vend at the flea market.
Well, I really like that one, man. That was badass. Hell to the yeah, you could be Batman. But yeah, no, I thought this was kind of neat, and I know he has the wired cape and everything too. Yeah, if I see him in stores, I might. It's one of those things that you'd have to see it in person, like Shifty. You're like, I wasn't gonna get it, and then you're sort of like, I actually like it.
Yep. I'm telling you, it's sometimes they surprise you.
Yeah, this is true. There's that Hawk girl that she's got like the tan, and she's got the green. Was the green and gold? She looks really good. I saw her again today. I was tempted. If I thought I had a coupon, but I didn't, so I put it back. But if I did, I would have probably gotten her. She looked pretty nice.
I got 3 pictures here to show, and then I got a few pictures of stuff that's upcoming that we can show after the next segment or whatever.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, see what Adam's showing right now. Like the collar's all wrong. What they did because they did the big rubber cape. That's why the newer one's better because the newer one's more screen accurate.
Well, this is the one where he has his mask off, though. Behind his neck is the Batman mask.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way that the collar, how the rubber part is, that it attaches to the cape and goes down like that. I think they did improve upon it with the new one. But I like the darker body on this one that you're showing.
Yeah, I don't like that light. Damn it, sorry, the light gray.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to compete with Vinnieart or something. Like in art, they have theirs, but it's like almost like the beginning of the film where it's a little bit cleaner looking.
But yeah, you can always swap the heads like I did and make it look a lot better. You know, with the Batman that you like. But that's that one where it would look good without a Batman mask on it because he's got the cowl pulled off. It's around the neck as well. But I didn't give a shit. I wasn't going to cut that off. I like having my fingertips.
That came out like around the time that Dark Knight Superman came out, and I was eyeballing that and the Joker and Catwoman. I regret not getting those. And also the vampire line of Batman and Joker, and all those look so cool.
The Joker head looked really good on that vampire one.
Oh man, the Batman one is cool too. But I was like, I don't collect figures. Now I do. Yeah.
Me either. I don't collect figures at all. I only have a freaking room full of them.
It's like an explosion of toys.
I know, right? Like I wasn't going to show anything, but yeah, Shifty, they're going to be that colored. Yep. It's the same shadowing. I mean, obviously the figure's different. You know what the figure is, but it's this kind of a style, which it's an awesome looking style for being the Frost edition. I kind of dig it.
Just be very mindful. Any figures that have like frosted stuff like that, you got to be mindful of the knees and elbows because those could definitely snap off. It's a cheaper plastic they use when they do the clear figures like that. That's what usually you'll see discoloration in the knees or the elbows because they have to do it with a different PVC.
I was thinking, if I don't like the way it looks, I would just paint it up to make him look like he does in the show. So,
right,
that'd be pretty nice. Because you can keep
the skin looking the way it does.
Yeah. That ain't a bad idea.
Oh yeah,
not too shabby. But yeah,
nope. But yeah, we've even got a few new figures here just for the Shiftmeister because we've got Aquaman that's blue and he had to be frozen. So this is Dr. Freeze's and Iceman's collection of statues. But if you go this way, he's not see-through by any means, and of course we've got the Sonar Joker that is, and then we've got the Flash that was blue, and where else to put him but right there. I thought that was And there's that bigger box I was talking about. They're so much bigger than just your regular standard boxes for no freaking reason other than to screw it up so I can't have my window collage the way I was hoping to have it. But we've even got the shirtless Wolverine because, you got to have the shirtless Wolverine, right? It's like Pokemon. You got to collect them all.
Yeah. It looks good, though. I like how you have that set up.
And then when we get the Gambit, he'll go over here next to Blade, of course, because that's where he's supposed to be. Yep. Over here, we'll move the sub out of the way. And then that one should look familiar because that's the one that Vinnie got me.
Hell yeah, brother.
My very first Deadpool. That's right.
OGDP.
And then from that, I ended up with now an entire freaking wall. Well, window, rather. So, yeah. And then we've got our Punishers. Which I'm kind of excited now about the rival one because the reason he's so big is he's huge like that in the video game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a juice pig. Which
very
much
so.
By the way, I should have that for next week. Spoiler.
I downloaded the game to play. I guess it's like Fortnite. It's free to play. You just pay for the skins. And I was like, oh, giggity skins.
Okay. Yeah, Steph was saying that she's been playing that.
I reconnected with my sister, Chef Carolyn. And she was gaming, and she told me it was free, and I was like, okay. But here's your ultimate if you want to get a little crazy with it, because
that looks awesome.
we've got the blue Batman down here with the Aquaman. I don't have the Flash or the other Superman, but I figured, you know what? As he's,
Can you zoom in a little bit on Darkseid?
So here's the red Darkseid.
Dude, that looks really good. I was kind of surprised with that paint job. I didn't think I'd like it, but altogether,
I didn't either. But when he's next to the red Superman, dude, I thought that looked. And then you got the bronzes colored wired Kate Batman, and I got all these for $15. So
dude, that's a score right there.
That's the price appropriate, for these old ones. By all means, and then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, 15 each. So 15, and then the two blues, 15. So that's why they're blue and over here. Because I was like, you know what? Well, that's the price they should be. That's what I'm like, what am I going to do with blue ones? I'm like, oh, I got an idea. We're going to throw them up with Dr. Freeze. Why not? It's perfect. The Freezemeister, he's hanging.
Who's hanging right there? Which one's that? No. Right
this
there.
One?
Yeah,
that's an Iron Man. Yeah, it's a Sonar Iron Man, but it looks like he's frozen. So I was like, hey, that's even better.
Oh,
so but unfortunately, in order to have the Spider Friends, we had to move Iceman over here next to Spidey, and Firestar. So we had to move him because he's usually the one that was over here by Iron Man hanging out.
Oh yeah.
And I do have the cool Gambit that I got from Tommy with Psylocke here. But yeah, the new one's going to go over there and hang out with Blade, where he's supposed to be, because I don't care about the movie that's coming out or any of that crap. Then we've got the classic Fantastic Four right there, both versions, which those were originally going to go to our boy Shifty, or Slasher, but yeah, since he passed. And then we've got Cyborg. Yep. Build-A-Figure. So there he is, of course. And he's kind of a big figure. I was kind of shocked at how big the Cyborg was. And you better run because he's got 12 gauge, with so yeah, Batman, you don't mess around when we've got Batman with guns, that's when you run. And there's the Damian Wayne, and everybody's picking on poor wannabe Superman from Mattel because it just looks like shit. I just had to. And Aquaman, I thought he'd look pretty good with a gun. I think that panned out pretty well.
Yeah.
And it's from the Flashpoint.
Is that the vampire Aquaman? No.
No, that's Flashpoint.
Oh, that's Flashpoint? Okay.
Yep. So you get Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and then the Superman.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then the Flash, which he's on the other side, which we'll get to. He also was a part of it. But yeah, like I said, that was the newer three that I did because I changed everything around a bit. And of course, my favorite is the Bane collection that's ever so growing.
It's awesome.
The Bane Army, and it's all Shifty's fault that this started. It's all Shifty's fault because when I was messing with them down here and I was taking the photos and doing it, you were talking with me. I was like, you know what? I got an idea of what to do with these guys. It's all your fault, Shifty.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, then we've got. You don't have to apologize. There's the Flashpoint Flash because he's got the lightning bolts on the boots, which is pretty cool. And he came with the mask off and an extra head. But when I bought mine used, he didn't come with an extra head. But I do have the Mattel one right there, which, if he's running, he'd look a little smaller, even though they're kind of backwards with the Joker. And I did finally throw up the video game Riddler next to the video game Joker because that's the only other one I wanted to throw on the wall safely.
Yeah.
But we do have, of course,
that Riddler's
Damn. Two-Face.
I know.
Yes, we do.
Well, I got mine. I was going to open him. He looked too good. I'm like, I got to keep him in package. Right
Batman with the purple cape.
Yeah.
From 89. And then, of course, we've got the Batman way up there, the way I like him, where he's supposed to be. We've switched things around a little bit, so we've got some cars up here now hanging out in the little spaces that we had in between all the lovely artwork from Vinnie, the one piece from Tord that I have in the collection here. Pretty much everybody else is the same. I just got to get through the gate without falling. You still got She-Hulk, chasing her cousin away. So he's running. He's getting away from that crazy biatch. Yeah. But yeah, now we have, I think Vinny's going to like this. Shifty, you got to see this already, but there we go. We've got the Dark Knight collection on the wall where I used to have the cars. So we kind of switched it up just a little bit. So yeah, we've got the original three.
Oh, good for you. Okay.
And then underneath it, we have the Jokerized versions. But I don't have the Jokerized Joker, so I did throw Scarecrow. And I do have a Scarecrow to go right there that's normal, so that way we'll have it kind of. But I did have Two-Face with the other Two-Face, which looked pretty sick, but then I had to kind of switch it up. But yeah, like I said, I just kind of did something a little bit different, just to switch it up for this show especially, and hadn't planned on really coming back till next week or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've been working on. The rest of the office is still the same craziness that ever is and was and shall be. But yeah, a whole lot of fun, because that's what we do here, right? That's the whole point of this is we're having fun with our figures and our collections and, moving stuff around a little bit. We do have, there we go. You got to have it, the money stack, which now you have one, Vinny, so you get to have fun with it as well.
Absolutely. Well, I was going to do a review, but
yeah, but still. And then here he is. We have the All-Father.
That looks good altogether.
Batman. Yeah, not too bad. Right next to the regular.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Dark
Oh
side.
shit, man. Yeah.
So we got both the
I
red.
know
and the blue.
he can't move for shit, but he looks good altogether.
Yeah, the movement is garbage. Absolute garbage. Hell, my Legos have better movement, but it does look really, really, really good. I will give them that. Dark side looks really good.
My friend has like the regular one that has the cape.
Yeah.
Dark side. I guess he was already all assembled and shit, and he has like the lighter blue. It looked really nice. He kept trying to push him. You want to do the review? I'm like, yeah, he's a big figure right now, and I don't have any space, but
right.
I might eventually
big.
do the review for him.
But yeah, and I think the one you're talking about is a little bit bigger than this one, or they're about the same size. But yeah, it's a girthy figure, for what he is, and it's not bad. But the elbow joints are shit. They don't bend. Yeah, and Shifty was talking about boiling. That's what heat guns are fun, or hair dryers.
Yeah.
You know how to use a heat gun properly, you can real quick.
Either one works.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that, Frankie.
Nice.
But that's it. That's all I got. But I wanted to share that with you guys. That's what I've been working on, getting this stuff set up, and what a pain in the ass. And there she is, of course, in all her greatness, Lady Deadpool, but nowhere to put the guns other than in the hands. She only comes with the one set of hands, and nowhere to put the sword, so I just put them through her belt and back piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think that works.
Yeah, that works.
But she should have had sheaths, man, like Deadpool does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And thank you, Katie. Appreciate that.
Yep. Many blessings.
Yep. But
you were talking about Blade a while ago. Man, I wish I could have got another one of those figures on the cheap, because I got to itch to make a Simon Phoenix figure out of one of those from Demolition Man. Just paint the hair up and try to find the overalls.
Mm.
That would look cool.
Yeah,
it's a lot of painting.
Real quick before we go any further,
mm-hmm.
I want to play this thing one more time, just because this one was dedicated to Indy anyway. So in case anybody missed it, this is a mini tribute to Indy. And yes, I know, Chaos, don't start on me. I know I got to get Rorschach and helmets done as well. I'm having difficulty because, if I haven't mentioned it before, Microsoft screwed everything up when it comes to photos and how they're stored on the computer. So they took away everything that made it easy to find all this shit. So there's no longer like mini thumbnails of it, and you got to know what image number it is. And if you don't have a hard copy anywhere else, you got to sit there and click on each and every single one and rename them to hope to be able to find what you're looking for. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with, to try to find all the images for Rorschach and helmet and everything. But this one is for Indy, in case anybody missed it.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Greetings, humans. This is Indy. I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective.
Is back again. Yeah, that's right. Indy's here with us because Indy is ready to show off something that has to do with his namesake, right, Indy?
Welcome back with me, Indy, the archaeological pig. And what are we looking at? My namesake. That's right, named after Indiana Jones.
The big fluffy monster. It's Indy. Oh, Indy. Oh, Indy. Getting ready to go home after having the home all cleaned out. Indy hopes that you all are having a good one, right, Indy? Oh, shit, Indy. Let him know.
Big Pig from the collective is now at rest.
Indy had a sudden illness today and passed. Goodbye, my buddy.
Thank you for joining me, Indy.
I got something I was gonna show. It's like a throwback anyway. It's only a minute, but this is for indie as well. I'm gonna hold off for that other review. I'll do it till next week since this is getting long in the tooth anyway. But this one I think is very appropriate for today. So
nice.
Got another new review up right now. Go check it out. This one is Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, and the entire review is done by Harrison Ford himself. So yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I try to do something a little bit different, make everybody laugh. But yeah, this piece is really cool. Real leather jacket, 2 different heads he comes with. Just an incredible piece. And yeah, amazing details all around. Try to give you a good spin around. But yeah, the full review is up right now on the site. Well, this YouTube channel. So yeah, check it out. It is really cool. This piece is just truly amazing. Waited 2.5 years to get this thing. But again, that's because of the lockdowns and everything else. But yeah, well worth it.
So yeah, that was an older piece for sure. But yeah, when you guys get a chance, you can watch the whole thing. But I figure, yeah, let's show that again for for indie. So yeah, rest in peace, little guy.
Yeah, it's really messing me up too. What I'm going to do moving forward. You know, I'm so used to having that pig like as my go-to for everything because he was just so chill.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Yeah, Indy tries to make a video, and his dad Sean Connery burst in with another artifact he needs to find.
Junior,
Hans, cock up your James gun. Yeah, I heard that some bitch got fired.
Good.
Rest in peace, Indy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was go-to pig. He was. I like. I don't know. I'm eyeing a few pigs. Stripe is not very forthcoming when it comes to doing videos. Like he may decide to just piss all over the place. So he's not going to be the go-to pig. Wind Charger is a little bit freaking a butthead and doesn't like to sit still for too long. Riff Raff is a maybe sometimes, maybe not. Barnes is pretty chill, so it's going to come in between Barnes and, believe it or not, the other new pig, Azrael. Azrael is another one that's pretty chill once he's on the playing field, shall we say, on the table. So between him and Barnes, one of those guys are going to wind up getting the nod. Yeah, Stripe is funny, man. Stripe just like, yeah, you know, I don't feel like being up here today. Yeah, let me piss everywhere. There you go.
Oh, man.
Bastard. But what else you got there, Shifty?
Oh, I just got some photos here we can run through real quick. Now, if you guys are going to get the Batman 89 and the new Commissioner Gordon, swap the head pegs or the neck pegs because it makes the Batman 89 look more like he does in the film. Widens the neck. I think it looks a lot better. They put too large a neck peg in that one. The same goes for the next one.
Wait, you swapped those? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you shorten them. The Commissioner Gordon has a short neck peg, and the Batman has a long one. You swap them.
Okay. Nice.
And it'll make both of them look better. This one, he shortened the neck, and it solved the problem I had with it, where it looks like it's too slender. I think it's a little bit too short now, but it still looks better with the broader neck. This is weird because usually, well, it's weird because usually you need a larger neck peg in the McFarlanes to make them look better, but now you need the shorter ones. So yeah, don't throw out those short neck pegs if you got them. Okay, this one here, I might have showed this last week. You put the larger neck peg in that one, makes it look a lot better. And it actually helps fix part of the problem of the jaw where he's got chipmunk cheeks.
It doesn't, but...
Okay, coming out pretty soon if you're into weird ass Green Lanterns. I don't know if this is a 4 set or they're going to be.
What's it with the jar in his head back there?
I don't know, but I like that
head.
Yeah, broccoli dude looks pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Looks good.
Speaking of which, Lanterns premieres tomorrow, and actually, my dad doesn't know. He doesn't like comic book films. He doesn't know anything about comic books or anything. He's like, "Hey, you going to watch that Lantern show?" I said, "Yeah, I guess. You want to watch it together?" He said, "Yeah, we'll watch it." So, yeah,
that's cool.
Real quick before you get off that, when did Plankton become a Green Lantern?
Dude, those 3 back there, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think they look pretty. Okay, this one here, I don't know, man, that comic book run, but I don't know why anybody would want that, but yeah, they're coming out fat, 2-pack.
That's a strong pass for me.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's not the Silver Age Robin I wanted. I guess it was the Bronze Age I was talking about. They never did name it. Where he's a kid. This is, I don't like this because he's far too old for this suit. I mean, dude should put some pants on at this point. I don't know it.
I know he was like that in the comics for a bit.
And what's with the freaking Lego knees?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
he still can't do them right. For the women's, he does like the points on the top, like they look like shields almost. With like the 3 points. And over here, he said Lego knees. Like I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe he's taking after some people in CG that go behind the back of pizza parlors, and that's why the knees are flat.
Probably.
Oh no, I think that's still a nice figure, but not my Robin. Now this looks good, except I think she's a little too. I don't know. I don't.
It's throwing everything off right now. It's the
zipper.
Shoulders. No, it's the shoulders that look terrible.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's not what's throwing it off. What's throwing it off is called the dragging boobies. So she got the old lady hanging boobs.
It's a twofer. Yeah, because he's using the same freaking mold over and over. It's that Green Lantern I showed, the Jessica Cruz. It's that same one, and the way that she's in the box right now too, because of the stupid cup things for the shoulders, it looks like she has no shoulders. She looks like the one from Stranger Things, that kid that doesn't have a collarbone. That's what it looks like.
People are pissed about this because there's something missing. The zippers, he's reused the zipper piece so many times, but when it comes to making a Catwoman, a new one, he doesn't use the zipper piece. There's no zipper, and people's pissed about it. And couldn't he just give us a little cleavage? Couldn't he just give us just a little bit? Because Catwoman, that's the one.
You don't want cleavage, as Soul Assassin says, with the Denny's Grand Slam boobies.
Well, I don't know, but the face on that, if you can zoom in, I don't know if you can. Yeah. Yes, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
But she's gold label, so she's going to be an extremely pain in the ass fucking figure to find because that's how he likes to do it.
Oh, Adam's not here. Oh, the next one. Oh
yeah, shit. I was looking at that too. I was telling him about it on the phone. I was meaning to text him when I forgot.
Yeah, I'm not.
Now, is this the normal McFarlane 66 Batman? Just released in a row?
This is the 7.
It's a multiverse.
Yeah, it's the multiverse one. So
right, yeah, the normal 66 Batman that they've released, not the 6-inch, not the little 6-inch one, the normal size.
Yeah, the 7. And that's what I mean. Like that Robin, see that Robin body, that's what he could have used for the other ones.
How scummy is it?
Change the head.
How scummy is it? This is only going to be sold as a 2-pack. The only way to get to Robin is to rebuy. Batman. Fuck it, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
But they look good. That Robin looks really, really.
That's
good.
okay. From the telephone, it doesn't show anything that you're showing.
Oh, you can't see it?
Can't see any of it.
I gotta send it to you later. Then I keep forgetting to.
Yeah.
It's on my phone.
But hopefully, pretty soon he goes ahead and announces the big ones because there's some big ones he's got left. Supposedly, he's got the Flash TV show.
He's supposed to have the Linda Carter as well.
Linda Carter, the Panther suit for Val Kilmer, and there was another one I done forgot. Oh, there was supposed to be an Arrow figure for Arrow, so you know.
Okay, I didn't know you're still doing that.
But that's all I got.
So another Stephen Amell figure.
I think it was on the list, an Arrow figure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it would be Stephen Amell, would it not?
Well, yeah, I know because of the seasons. Like he's had like 5 different costumes. So
guys, are we ignoring the chat again?
Yeah.
Frankie was saying whose head is that?
That's supposed to be Adam West.
Why does he look like he's got a skunk hair? Is that just the light?
The light is reflecting off the
back. From here, I'm looking at it, looks like a skunk head. I'm like, what the hell are they doing?
Although I think the likeness could have been a little bit better, but the thing is, like, it's so stupid. Like, all right, you gave one a portrait and the other one you didn't. Shouldn't they both have? If you're having a 2-pack like that, do Burt Ward as well.
Why would they have that face with him in the bat suit anyway? You know what I mean? Like it just
exactly.
Yeah,
like I get the little bust.
Yep.
I get the little bust from the table and stuff like that. You know, whatever. You know, but yeah, that.
I like the packaging too with the onomatopoeias in there.
Yeah,
sound effects.
Instead of Batman,
with the written sound effects.
Yep. That stuff's cool.
Instead of Batman, they should have put a different character in there for Robin.
No, they should have the duo together.
Yeah, but everybody's going to have to buy the 2 set to get Robin now. So I mean,
again, don't you know how McFarlane works? It's
right
over. I'm going to take your money.
Nobody gives a shit about Burt Ward.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Adam West. They're going to buy the 2-pack to get the 2 together because together you get Batman and Robin. It just doesn't make any sense to have one where he doesn't have a mask on, the cowl on, because he already in the 6-inch did Adam West and Burt Ward with their regular heads. So he already had it to be able to do it in the first place. So he's just being a lazy, normal pickle sucking lover.
No, not really, because I don't. That was the 6-inch. That's a completely different mold.
Scale.
Well, what I'm saying is he has already done it, so there'd be no reason to not do it again. You know what I mean?
It's a completely different mold. It's not even the same thing. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a moot argument, I think. But real quick,
well, we know we could do it. Was the point? But yeah,
I got a toy hunt that I've actually been holding on to a few weeks. This thing gets any older, it might grow mold. But here we go. What I seen a few weeks ago in Target.
Still the same stuff. Robin, the Flash, everything else is gone already from the Mattel stuff. They got this now. New Batman in like some kind of armor. They got the cheaper versions right here. A radio control Batmobile, a smaller one. That's kind of neat. They also got this Batman right here. It's got a few points of articulation and spinning weapons and everything. Pretty large figure. Hey, automatically just kind of jumps up. That's kind of weird. They got little batarangs now. Mattel is like really just putting out a whole bunch of stuff. They got a Gotham City 2-pack, the Water and Power Batman versus Killer Croc. I don't know what I think about this Killer Croc. I think it should be darker in color or something, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I mean, overall, it's kind of nifty. Definitely different. More thing from Mattel. They got this big old Batmobile too. Pops open. That's kind of neat. They've completely changed again, where they have all these other type of collectibles in this Target. So they moved again. Shadowhawk, Savage Dragon. They got that Joker sitting here. Poison Ivy, Freddie Freeman, Flash, Batman, Supergirl, and Black Canary. Little mini Mortal Kombat arcade classics. And the Thing, the Ultimate Alien Terror. That's kind of weird. It's like the cover art kind of like brought into a figure. That's actually kind of cool looking. They got a little bit of NECA stuff right over here in this one shelf, and a few things right here on this corner, but that is literally it. Like, they're really not carrying a lot of these other brands, especially like NECA stuff. Like NECA, it's like there's almost nothing. And they do have the Welcome to Derry Pennywise, black and white. Kind of nifty if you're into that. They also got a Ghostface Santa's sleigh. That's kind of hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie with the extra heads, the green and red. That's kind of cool. Other than that though, like, just, yeah, not a whole lot of anything. Like, it's pretty sparse. Not what it used to be, that's for certain.
Yep, Soul Assassin. Yeah, it's the movie poster. I think I mentioned that in there, but it looks pretty cool. It's just they just want so damn much for the NECAs. But my store's not carrying as many NECAs now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's weird. I was in Target today. The way they have the collector's spot set up, it's just so off-putting. I think they're trying to emulate like a bookstore or something. They got these little like shelves, like tiny shelves, and they got a little bit on each corner, and then they have a bunch of them like there in this little section. It's weird. I'd rather have them just have everything on the wall like they used to. And the toy section has shrunk just a little bit. They've got rid of a lot of stuff, it seems, in the figure aisle, and they've condensed it to like 2 aisles just for the figures. But I tell you what, it was cool when I was leaving today, off to the side, they had a whole little setup just for the Hacksaw Jim Duggan Ultimate figure, like out to where, everybody could see it as they're passing by. So I thought that was really cool. I've never seen them do that for any wrestler before. And I was like,
yeah, mine did the same thing. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
So did they have any DVDs right next to the Hacksaw Jim Duggan aisle, like Mind of Mencia?
No, it'd have to be VHS, Tommy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, VHS is actually back in. It's in fashion again.
Yep. By the way, good for you having all those Robins. That's the one figure. It took me forever to find one. And Amazon wants like $16 for that damn Robin.
Oh, what, the Mattel ones?
Yeah, the Mattel one.
Yeah, my Targets are always stocked with those things.
Wow.
That Batman you showed, I got to get. And then the other Batman is the Jokerized Batman with all the heads. Because I got all 6. I've got all 4 Wave 1 on the way. Because I had another killer on eBay, which I'll show. And Superman. But I have to get the 2 Batmans. And yeah, they're making it where you can convert all of them Jokerized, and that's how they got me, because I wasn't going to buy none of them.
I'll look into it, Adam. Next time I have a little extra, I'll just grab them for you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, one last thing.
That's my deal. You can't steal my thing.
One last thing. Ross went to Ross. That's where I found the Supergirl, and I saw that, and some woman was like right behind me, looking on the shelf, and she saw it too. I grabbed it. I grabbed it because
did you shoulder block her?
No, but I grabbed it real quick. And she was kind of like, oh,
did you kick her in her bean after you knocked her down?
No, I didn't. No, hey, how'd you know she was Mexican? Hey, listen.
Pushed her over out of the walker, out of the way, man. Shoved her out of the way and snagged the toy away from her.
If any of y'all collect towards and
not
you want
okay.
Sorry.
If any of y'all collect towards and you wanted the Fleischer Superman that everybody was raving about on this program last year, they have those for $13, but it's on the blister card at Ross if you're lucky.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get out there and check that.
Must be nice. Yeah, we don't have shit.
Maybe shoulder check somebody since Shifty apparently can't do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to check nobody. I already had it. I already had it. I just said it.
Take that, lady.
Did you get
I
winded
don't care
trying
if
to
you
get it
had
away from
already
that
had it or
Mexican?
not.
Yeah, right.
No, I just grabbed it.
And when
You
I
get an
was
F,
talking
Shifty.
about her bean, I was talking about an anatomy part on a woman, her bean.
Oh.
You don't know that
Oh.
one. Shame on you.
Come on.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, take care,
you
Gab.
do that.
Take care, man. We're
Night,
getting ready
Gab.
to wrap it up here.
Yeah. Have a good night.
They
bro.
also had the black suit Superman with the beard. I may get I got the long hair Superman head, and I can put it on that body. And I got the black suit Superman all ready to go.
Now,
But I don't
last
wanna
comment,
spend- I don't spend
Shifty
knowledge.
needs to get laid.
Yeah, I probably do, but I mean, you know.
Let's keep it on toys. We got to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we should probably just go ahead and just start wrapping it up now. We're almost at 2.5 hours anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw it over to the guys. They're going to let you know what they got going on. Once again, just to start off, thank you for everybody's been here. Thank you for everybody's kind words for Indy. And here we go. Guys are going to let you know what they got going on. And we are going to start with.
I ain't got shit. That's what I got going on. No, it was I only came giggity basically for Indy. I had no intent on, I had been in the chat possibly, but after finding out about Indy, I wanted to make sure I came on and shared a couple of those things I was planning on doing next week. Still waiting on a couple other things, and I will have a box opening next week as well. So tune in next week. I'll have a whole bunch of stuff for the rest of the junkies here on panel, because we love our toys and we love our plastic, and that's giggity what we do, right? We're all plastic junkies. So tune in next week. But yeah, thank you, Tommy, and rest in peace, Indy, until all are one.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, man. And it seems to be the way to go. Like I'm doing it now too, doing the unboxing and the live reactions to these things, like that Shockwave. Obviously everybody see me unbox that one, so appreciate it, buddy. And now we're going to go ahead and we are going to throw it on over. Where the hell is this thing at? There it is.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Where's my thing yet? I don't even know where my thing is. Hey, listen. Yeah.
Really lost this thing.
Rest in peace, Indy. Cool,
Appreciate
cool guinea pig. Man, so many segments that guy or pig headed up, and he was a cool pig. I gotta call him a pig, not a guy. I get he's a guy to me. He's a guy pig, okay, and he'll definitely be missed. Rest in peace. Sunday night, 8:00. On the Real Review 3000's YouTube channel. We got Jackbox Fun Night and the weekly wrap up. We play Jackbox and What the Dub, and we've been playing Jeopardy. We got Disney themed Jeopardy this week. So yeah, get in the chat. We'll try to get you in the game and or in the audience and have some fun. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you, Shifty, for hanging with us, and thanks for the kind words for Indy. I'm sure he appreciates it as he's nomming lettuce. And going to go ahead and we're going to throw it on over to.
Not bad for an old-timer.
Old-timer.
Guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Could have spent time anywhere, just spending here with us. It is greatly appreciated, and I'm sure Indy is appreciating each and every one of you who stopped in to wish him well on his journey to the afterlife, and where he's no doubt hanging out with the rest of the pigs that have paved the way before him. And I'm sure they're all hanging out with our good buddy Slasher and JJ, and maybe even Oliver Franklin Doom and all the other people that we've lost along the way. Like I didn't know him as well, but I'm sure Klobby's up there having a good time too, laughing at everybody arguing about figures. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Really hope that you have a good one. Saturday, we will be doing another old school show. Once again, still not 100% sure if I'm going to do it every single week, but since Indy passed this week, I'm going to be doing another tribute show for him, and it's going to be all the old school stuff. We're going to be showing off some of his best moments over the years where Indy has taken part in the shows, especially what used to be Collectible Past here, which is now Plastic Junkies. Thank you, Indy, for everything you did. And thanks for being a really good friend. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass it on over.
Pathetic fools! There's no escape!
Thank you, everybody. And yeah, again, man, rest in peace, Indy. It's been a very, very tough year. We all know this, but you know, we're trying our best here. We're trying to keep everyone entertained, happy, just having a good time too. Obviously, yeah, we're still going to be bitching about figures and praising the ones that we do like. So definitely a good thing. But guys, don't forget, yeah, I'm going to be doing a whatnot. It should be tomorrow at 9:20. I still got to set it up, but yeah, be sure to click on there. I'm going to have some new pieces. I was working on this one over on my other channel, on the Mella Art World channel on YouTube. So thank you for the people who did pop in, including Tommy, to check that one out. It was very sporadic what I was doing, but yeah, I wanted to show a quick piece. And here's another one as well. It's going to be going up for sale on the whatnot. So yeah, we got some cool new pieces, and again, some fun stuff. And oh, I got to show you guys, where is he? He's on a different thing here. I also finished the Wolverine. He'll be going up for sale. So if you guys are looking for some really cool stuff, yeah, here's the finished one. So there he is, looking damn good. Again, started on whatnot, and then I finished up the inks and I put acrylic paint for the red there. So yeah, he's going to be going up as well. So if anyone is looking for some more really cool artwork, tomorrow at 9:20. But I also do have a really good sale. I still have the summer sale going on for Through the Woods. If you haven't picked up Through the Woods yet, you're going to get a chance to get it for only $35 plus shipping. And you could actually even buy it right now if you want on Whatnot. So just click the link that was up on the screen, and yeah, you can do some shopping, because you know we got holidays coming up as well. Get some stuff in advance for your loved ones. Definitely a good thing. And on Amazon, you could also get Shadow of the Kraken. And even if you don't want it, please just leave a great review anyway, because it helps me in a really big way. So, yeah, thank you, everyone. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything on Sunday. It depends. But, yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing one. Yeah, depending how that goes, I'll determine Sunday. But thank you, everyone. Again, Tommy, send nothing but love your way. And, again, to the pigs. You know, it's not easy, but... You know, we're here. We're here, though. We're here to back each other up, and in a damn good way. Everyone, please have a great night.
Thank you, Vinny. Guys,
anytime.
Have a good one, and we will see you next time. Later, y'all.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.